How much peanut butter is too much peanut butter for a dog to lick off his dick? Hey, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. Take 5.
Welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick. Happy Halloweiner.
Dingleberry Larry.
Larry.
Lucifer.
Sam.
I'm Devin.
Not Waffles.
Not Waffles. Why do you say not Waffles?
Because Waffles isn't here today, so this one's
so
gonna
we
be...
got.
I interviewed him like last week when we recorded.
He was in the dollar not Waffles bin, and we were like, he's the
Fuck
I'm
Waffles.
damaged.
He's a dickhole. But a dickhole that I love.
Don't talk about a waff bear like that.
Yeah, dude, what the
Waff
fuck?
bear.
That's our waffler.
You're the guy who cool guyed us, all right, at the Boo and the Bird.
cool guy.
We're like, hey, Nick, what's going on? He's like, hey.
I was in a rush. I got ditched by my friends. I had another friend that I was trying to make run into my friend.
You got ditched by your friends. Go figure.
Yeah. Zach and Ronnie suck. Well, Zach sucks.
Yeah.
A lot of those going on. Yeah, we can name drop them because they don't listen to shit.
It's first name.
This
it's
isn't
right.
sad enough for Zach or hipster
Oh
enough for
yeah,
Ronnie.
he didn't think of it first, and they can't be an asshole on this to impress people.
Yeah.
He can't be a tryhard on this.
They can't see him. They can't see him. Anyway, today's topic, spookiness.
It's technically Halloween now, and I know this is going to be coming out later than about a week after Halloween or whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna
Still spooky though, you know.
I think the most horrifying thing about this podcast is your fucking feet, dude. Please,
Yes.
oh God, spare me.
I tell you what's
I
funny
mean, I
though.
can take off mine if you
Uh,
really want to see
I
it.
used to-
I've already
I just
dealt
took
with
off
your
my bands.
farts the whole fucking night.
What's so funny is by the time we get a fan base, it'll
Yeah.
be like way beyond Halloween. And
I
like,
know.
It'll be like get our second episode on iTunes and be like, what the fuck? It's like January.
What the hell? Oh, I'm not expecting that.
Hey, they can
Halloween
have
is about the spirit.
They can have Christmas in July. We can have Halloween in January.
It'll be like, no, it'll be like April when people start listening to this, like, what the hell?
January.
Do you guys remember Grandma's Boy where he goes to the house while he's setting up the Christmas decorations? And he's like, dude, I was calling you for 3 hours. I'm sorry, man, I was setting up my Christmas tree. It's July, man. Get the fuck out. It is? Yeah, and why are you naked? Holy shit, I am naked. Come on in.
Well, what works is there's that Christmas in July thing.
There's Christmas in
New
July.
metal.
Alright, let's stick on the festival of the season that's happening right now.
The
It's
festival of the season?
Yes,
The festives?
the festival season. Alright, it's the day of the ghosts and ghouls, little goblins running around in the
You guys
streets
are
begging for
dropping
candy.
a lot of...
He means the Mexicans.
Yes, and
Slow down, Trump. Slow down.
and the old
Damn, Donald
Yeah.
Trump.
You gonna build a wall around your house, bro?
I mean,
I was about to say something else.
he's in
Do you want
Moraine.
to-
I
Say
can
like
say
that,
that
maybe.
because I have friends that work at Taco Bell, so it's okay.
No!
Taco Bell's owned
You
by an
have some
Australian.
Asian friends that work at
It's
Taco
time.
Bell.
Taco Bell owned by That's cool.
Yes.
Is it really?
Is it owned by an Australian?
Yeah, it's owned by an Australian.
That's
The CEO's
literally-
Australian.
I didn't think it could get cooler. Like,
No.
it definitely
No,
did.
no wonder it comes down from down under.
It
Yeah,
comes
if
from
you-
a
I think it's
country of
kangaroo meat.
thieves.
That's
Hey,
what it
if
is.
if you ask me, they need
That's
a.
kangaroo meat,
Hey,
man.
if you ask me, they need a dose of their own medicine.
I don't get what you're doing.
I don't care what you're doing.
No!
Ain't Ohio State.
Dose.
Bad.
Yeah,
Dose.
that's what I got. That's what I got.
Don't
from
sec. No.
Dosek, no.
it. The sec, no.
Dose, get the fuck out.
That means they should totally like sell phosphorus.
Alright.
Anyways,
Okay.
so
Spooky, scary,
spookies.
Halloween,
Yeah,
candy.
Father Rosie.
I love
talk,
candy.
You want to talk about crappy spooky candy?
Yes. Well, okay. Let's talk about spooky candy and candy in general, okay? Because all of us have gone trick or treating before in the past. You know,
Yeah.
we're little
Yeah.
monsters.
Segue.
We just dragon,
I've never done that.
Nick, what's your favorite? What's your favorite
you
spooky
have.
candy?
My favorite spooky candies
Yes.
are.
Wait. What defines a spooky candy?
Yeah. Okay. You have to explain this. What is
Wait,
this?
wait,
Because
wait.
Devin is awful.
Can I
at
name mine real
adjectives.
quick?
Just
Yeah,
go let
no.
him name his can.
My favorite spooky candies are razor blades, antifreeze,
Oh, so sweet.
ecstasy,
Oh, yeah, that's the best treat of them all.
poison,
Just in general.
What's in general?
the classics.
needles,
What's your favorite kind of
Staples are
antifreeze?
okay.
Crying parents.
paper clips.
Finding your parents' divorce papers.
That- oh my god, I actually nailed that. That happened to me.
Happy Halloween!
I was in
You need
eighth
a hug?
grade. No, I was in 8th grade.
No.
And my mom found out on Halloween that my dad cheated on her.
Oh.
With the neighbor next door.
So So
Definitely a happy Halloween.
So-
Happy
does that count?
Halloween!
We're leaving.
wait. Does that count as a trick or treat?
Both.
That's a treat from
Actually,
a
yeah,
trick.
I would say both.
I don't know.
Because
For your neighbor, it was probably
It-
treat.
it was a trick, because for me, it was kind of, I mean, I didn't really care. I was a
I
little
didn't
mature
care.
for my age, so I was like, I knew what was going on. I was like, well, cat's out of the bag, I guess. And I was like, if they get divorced, it's honestly for the better, because they'll end up happier.
Because
Two
two
Christmases!
Yeah, plus 2 Christmases.
Wow, why did you both like just?
We both
never
knew
mind.
it.
Everybody
Because,
knows.
like, my mom, she was super damn crazy. I mean, she was, like, crazy.
Right.
Because, like,
You say was? Is she dead?
no. She's a lot better now because she's a lot happier.
She
Like,
still haunts us to
my
this
dad-
day.
my dad is more of, like, kind of...
Wash the dishes!
Yeah. My dad is more kind of like a free-spirited kind of dude. He's just
Is he
like,
a
fuck
hippie?
it, yeah, let's have a good time.
Yeah.
He's
Kind of
snorting coke
thing. And
shooting
my
up
mom is a
heroin.
little more... My mom's a little more uptight and stuff like that. And so once they split, she met this guy Jeff, who she's married to now. Which ironically, he has the same birthday as my dad, just a different, just like I think like 5 or 10 years before my dad. And
Damn.
That cougar.
Young.
yeah,
Yeah.
and she met him, and then my dad met Tammy. But the reason my mom was so crazy then is because she just was just crazy in general. Because like she was like a clean freak, like
She
bad.
tried some of your Halloween candy.
Yeah.
Did she like pick through it and say,
But
no, this is too sugary, this is
she
too
was
sweet,
like-
get that out of here?
Freaking out because of
Too
money
much
and shit like
antifreeze.
that.
Did she not let you have dark
Does she
candy?
believe in autism TV?
No, that's my sister. But my mom,
Those are Devin's
She-
webcams.
my dad used to gamble and stuff like that. So my mom was always freaked out about the money
Gambling
until
is
like.
Welcome to my
Awesome.
podcast!
But then to relieve that anxiety and stress from that, she cleaned like no fucking other. She would kick us all out on Sundays and clean the whole damn
fuck
house.
All I
Like deep clean.
Dude, all I can think of is the episode of South Park with Butter's mom. Clean! Everything must be clean!
Oh,
That's-
speaking
yeah,
of that,
That's exactly what it
Speaking
was.
Speaking
of
of
put
that-
you in a car and push you into the ocean.
Speaking
But
of that,
now
did
my
you see-
mom is a total free spirit, relaxed and awesome. She's in Cancun right now.
Like,
see,
came, dude, just hanging out.
Did you see Tweak and Craig on South Park or a couple?
Yeah, it
now?
was. I just
What?
watched that episode
Yeah,
last night.
they- they-
Well, the Asians decide who's gay. That's how it works.
Tight.
Asians decide who's gay and who's not.
Are you kidding me?
That's how life works.
Man, I've dropped off the face of fucking cable, dude. I have
Well,
no idea
they,
what's going
Yeah,
on.
go to South Park
It's like,
Studios.
yeah,
It's
you
all
can go
on.
watch the news stuff.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
they
Yeah.
upload it as it comes
I don't
out.
have cable either. I just usually watch pirated anime on YouTube. The
Two different
WWE
things.
Network.
Pirated
Stop the
Emulate.
damn match!
Hold on. Being
Stop
an
the damn
adult,
match,
don't
back
pirate
up.
anime on YouTube. Pirate off of, kissanime.com, like a
That-
real man.
That doesn't work on my PS4.
Yeah.
No.
I do it at work on my phone.
Be careful
Alright, we-
pirating stuff because if you have like Time Warner, they track that and they turn off your shit.
Oh, I don't download anything.
Oh, no,
I just
no,
find it
don't
on
don't
YouTube.
seed anything like an asshole.
Yeah.
No, I
Allegedly,
don't.
hold on.
Caitlin-
Allegedly,
Caitlin
allegedly,
did that off of Pirate Bay, and she left the website up for a couple days, and they called her and said, "Hey, we saw that you were doing this. You need to shut it down, or we're going to shut off your service." So she shut
Yeah.
it down.
I don't do torrents because I
That
don't really.
sucks they're
I don't have a
monitoring us
computer
now.
anymore that works
They
really
always
well. I
none
like-
of us
a
here
laptop I
torrent or
never
see.
use.
No.
I don't have internet, so I
Material.
can't.
They
But
maybe
like,
start using proxies, man.
what I mean by watching pirated anime is on eBay, I'll look up a certain anime English dub, and I'll find, wow, this whole complete series that's $15 is really cheap. Oh, there's some Malaysians who made this, and it's kind of whatever quality, but it's okay.
Oh my God!
This
You
was-
ever
Picture's
see that?
good.
Hold on, you ever see the Dragon Ball Z anime that was done by the Malaysians and the South Koreans?
What? Yeah. But
It's great.
yeah, if you go on eBay, yeah, if or there's people in America too that own like say like half price bookstores like buybacks kinds of places, and they make DVDs of like English dubbed anime, and you can buy it on eBay for cheap.
Oh, just
And
go to any
You
Chinatown.
pretty much just don't. I just act oblivious that I don't know. Like, oh, that's just really cheap. That looks real professional. And they come in, and they look real great, and the video quality is awesome. So
This is where I got the title for Nick's self biography. Sorry I couldn't text you back. I drank beer, ended up watching pirated Gundam anime last night. That's pretty much a summary.
That's a
of your
long
life.
title.
That's a really long title.
Yeah.
Is that a
An
working
autobiography.
no.
Yeah, it's a working title
no,
for sure.
No. What was it? You sent me a text. It was like getting drunk to bootlegged anime.
Oh no, yeah, that was it.
Story.
Getting drunk to bootlegged anime.
That was my Twitter
uh,
header forever.
Yes. But anyway, so we kind of diverged from there.
Yeah,
so spooky
we-
candies, Nick.
Spooky candy.
What's your favorite spooky
Yeah, well,
candy?
Besides
A
razor
favorite.
blades and
For reals this time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm putting a
No,
skeleton
hold on.
in
Let's
your
go back to
closet.
what defines a spooky candy.
Oh, like an
Yeah.
actual candy?
Like, does it have to be skeleton shaped or has to be like one
I
of
don't
those?
know. You wrote it down.
I didn't write it down.
Oh no, I wrote all those.
Yeah.
down.
That's your
Yeah,
handwriting.
and I
Don't
hold
write
the
that down.
power because I hold the notebook, my friends.
So basically, just list your candy, but
Like,
if you feel spooky,
dots.
say spooky in front of it.
Oh,
like
okay.
dots.
Yeah, just like hold on, my
spooky
favorite-
dots.
Okay,
Nick,
so
just dots.
our
You
favorite-
fuck dots.
We can go counterclockwise.
What? They
Hold
get
on.
stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah, I know.
Save it for later.
Isn't that? I've never seen anyone hate something so inanimate. Like,
Fucking-
besides
dots.
Jews.
Fucking roof of your mouth staining cherry. Oh my god, it's the best.
Oh, yeah.
Dark chocolate Milky Ways are really good.
I hate dark chocolate everything.
But they got like vanilla.
Hurry,
flavor.
Devin.
Okay,
But
good
they're like
good candy for
okay.
Halloween that I love getting
You're
back when I
done
used to
for
trick
this
or treat is
Howie!
two things. One, the Hershey's cookies and cream bar. I would always, whenever I saw those,
Oh, yeah.
those were delicious.
Oh,
You know what
God.
those are good on?
What?
S'mores.
You know,
Those are
the-
delicious.
I want a hooker to melt one
Yeah.
into like a sauce and just drip it on me slowly. And it's just like,
Like a candle?
yeah, yeah, just like that.
That's
Oh, it's
awesome.
delicious.
I couldn't deal with
That's
that.
so sexual.
Yeah, it's so sexual. It is so
That-
The
sexual.
only problem with those things is like you eat one and you're pretty much full for like 2
Oh,
my God.
dude, that's what
That's
makes them
coming
good
from
though.
Nick.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they are pretty
I
good.
could see.
They are really sweet, but they're delicious.
You know the wax
them.
melter things that you can get for your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see you pretty much just putting the little individual bars of Hershey's in there, like you
Oh,
got
yeah.
me the one.
No. So,
That,
so just
Shelby
like my
has one of
Cincy at home.
those.
Wait.
It had to plug in the wall, and I had to
Yeah.
put plug something in there, and I had to put my coffee table against that wall because my daughter was there. So I opened up my living room, and I tried to unplug that thing and take it out. Granted, it had been on for like 3 days, and
Oh,
it all
no.
poured out on my hand and my
No!
coffee
It
table.
doesn't get that
pissed.
hot.
Yeah, it's not that hot. but I was
No,
so
no.
mad.
I actually have one of
It's
those at
annoying.
home.
It's so hard to clean up.
One time,
Did you
when I was working at Perkins, I was getting coffee out for a customer. We had like the big coffee pots that they bring out to you, like the big coffee thing they can
Yeah.
bring out to you. By the way, they can bring out you a giant thing of coffee.
Oh yeah, I go to Perkins on the reg.
And I go, I'm sitting there
Space
filling it up. I'm
Perkins.
sitting there filling it up, and somebody was talking to me, like one of the servers, who I thought was cute at the time, but I was like 15, so I didn't know any better. So I'm sitting there just like, yeah, and I feel my hand just getting like slightly hotter than normal. I'm like, what the fuck? And I just literally look around, and my grandma was my boss. I'm like, and I walk away.
If you worked at Perkins, did you work with Chaz?
I worked with Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie used to work.
Yeah.
Because there's a black guy there named Chaz.
He's not there anymore. He's on vacation right now. That's what they told us last time. He was
Oh,
on a cruise with
it's
his mom.
sad
But he
day.
wasn't there when I was there. He's new.
He
But Ronnie
works-
was there. The first thing Ronnie tells me when he sees
Chaz
me,
called me Tiger.
Oh yeah, he hooks me and Ronnie up. We always go in and we're like, oh man, it's your boy Chaz.
no, the first thing Ronnie tells me when he comes up to me, he's like, dude, I didn't know that was your grandma. And I'm like, yeah, that's my grandma. And he's just like, dude, her tits are huge. Like, that's my grandma.
Oh.
And then he got
Yeah.
arrested.
That's my.
Yeah.
And then he went to jail
He
What
has
do you get
felonies
arrested
now.
for breaking into cars or something stupid.
What an idiot.
But do you have any other favorite?
Oh,
candy?
my second other favorite candy I used to love getting during Halloween is Mr. Good Bars.
Yeah.
I
They
don't
were
like those.
delicious.
Yeah.
No,
I prefer
Oh,
Hershey
Mr.
with
Good
almonds.
That's
I just like-
that's like a poor man's candy.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's because it's a rice chocolate, and I love rice chocolate.
No, you're thinking of Crackle.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
correct.
Crackle! No, those were the air. No, Mr. Good Bar was the air.
The
Mr.
one
Good Ball's
peanuts in
yeah,
it.
peanuts. They're still good though.
Surprising-
Crackles were great.
Yeah, the crackles. I prefer
Crackles.
crackles.
Crackles
Yeah,
were
yeah.
great.
It's all about
rice
warheads.
candy.
You're all wrong.
Oh my god! Hold
If
on.
it's not
I actually
chocolate,
got-
it can
I
get the
bought a
fuck
pack of
out.
warheads last week. Yeah, I bought a pack of warheads. They're at home last week, and I picked through all of the green and yellow already. Now what's left is black cherry ones, which are not that good.
Which ones?
Warheads.
You're wrong. Black cherries is shit.
No, dude.
Dude, it's all about blue.
Yeah, it's a
No.
sour.
That shit hurts.
Lemon is
Hey,
amazing.
Hey, unpopular candy opinion.
Yes.
Lemon Starbursts are the best.
What
Thank
the
you.
fuck?
Thank
What
you.
the fuck is wrong with you?
You're the reason there's still a thing.
Why do people hate the lemon?
Lemons.
I don't
the
hate it,
lemon
but it's
ones
not
are
the
best.
best.
I hate them.
The
but-
pink
know, but
one,
like-
the pink one will
The
always
pink
be the
one.
best.
It's
the
people like
cherry
you
and
orange.
the cherry.
that
Orange
make me
is
have
the
to.
Orange is the best.
Light
What?
pink.
What,
Orange?
Nick? Say,
Yeah, but you need to.
Hold on, no,
Orange
Nick's
is
got
the
something to
best,
say. What do you got
It's
to say?
people like you that make me. They still fucking make that
Exactly.
shit, and I have to pick it out.
You know what?
Trash.
You know
And
what
the
the
people like me exist so we can take it from you and
Yeah.
bump candy off you.
Yeah.
We're
Not
here
there
for
all
a
the
reason.
time.
You should just change your minds from being wrong to being right, and like
You know what? I hope.
cherry and all that stuff.
Listen here.
Woo!
Listen,
Starbursts.
listen. You are the shark, multi-starburst eating beast that's swimming through the ocean, and I am the little fishy that's on your lemon starburst titty, just taking them away from you.
Fucking
That is
nematode.
what I'm here for.
I'm picturing a shark made of starburst right now.
That
It's
sounds
amazing.
delicious.
I-
Oh my god.
Just eat lemon tea.
I'm
down
gonna eat you
Starburst.
not if I don't eat you
If it
first.
wasn't
No.
for you guys, we'd have perfect
Starburst.
Starbursts. I would have to pick
Starburst.
shit out of
No,
anything. I
No,
just eat them.
because let me explain to you something. Yellow taffy equals banana taffy. Banana taffy is fucking the
No, they
bane of
have
my
lemon
existence.
I love banana taffy.
Banana taffy can go
yeah.
fuck itself unless it's accompanied with chocolate taffy. That's the only other way I
There's
would eat
lemon
banana
taffy.
taffy.
But it's
fucking
just like you know the
chocolate
same
taffy.
fucking people that fucking
Sounds
the
awful.
reason they make
Uh,
fucking
sounds-
lemon
Sour
fucking
apple
fruit
taffy is
snacks. That
delicious.
shit is so whack.
Wait,
What's
sour
whack? Wait, what's whack?
Lemon fruit snacks.
Who the fuck eats lemon fruit snacks?
lemon heads,
Yeah,
dude.
dude,
Yeah,
lemon
it's
heads are
the
pretty
No,
best.
I'm
I
talking
love
about like
lemon heads. Those are
Scooby-Doo
meant to
fucking
be
fruit
lemon.
snacks.
Oh.
And they have that.
Hold
like,
on.
like that.
Speaking
And they
of
have
fruit
fucking
snacks.
lemon ones.
Calm down.
Dinosaur fruit snacks were amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, until they had
were.
some fucking lemon ones.
Until
Damn.
we can
Dude,
fucking
you
drag
really
this
hate
out.
Whoa, dude.
You
When
guys
life
put your
gives Nick
fucking
lemons,
wallets,
he
that's
rapes
why
them.
you keep
Jesus
them in there.
Christ.
They
So
took that
pissed.
shit out of there and they'd be
He's
perfect.
genuinely upset about lemon
Society.
flavored things.
I
We
agree
live
with
in
you.
Utopia.
You know what's really
Of
delicious?
zero
You
lemon
even like
fruit
lemon.
snacks
Hold
and
on, guys.
Starbursts.
Hold on. You know what the best Halloween candy is?
What?
Necco wafers.
Ow. That's a
I will fuck you
The
up.
lemon ones are the shit.
God, Jesus. You guys are so black.
Right out the gate here, people.
Yet again.
That's why this is why
My
this
friend
podcast
Justice,
is so
his whole
spooky.
black family, they eat everything fucking sour. His grandma makes fucking grape aid, which is really good. She makes it with it's like the grape soda like stuff, and then that lemon juice that comes in the bottle that's super bitter.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
the
that kind?
concentrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she mixes
yeah.
those two and puts like a cup of sugar in there, and it's fucking awesome. But Justice, Javon, all of them,
Javon.
all of them, like,
Jayvon.
granted, they're like my family, but they all, it's just all about fucking
Aaron.
sour stuff and lemon shit with them.
Dude,
Yeah,
sour
she's
stuff
never
is
really
good,
ate
okay?
one.
Don't be dissing on sour
I like
stuff.
sour stuff.
I like sour stuff. I hate lemon shit.
Oh,
Sour
I
apple
I
is
like
amazing.
lemon stuff, just not mixed
I
with
like
other
sour
fruit
Skittles when I
flavors.
feel like making
Lemon
my
heads are
tongue
the only
bleed.
acceptable fruit.
Can I-
Lemon flavored candy.
Hold on. I would like
So you
to
know what
say.
you're getting into when you buy it.
Hold on. I would like to say that I like. Okay, so artificially lemon flavored things aren't really that sour to me.
No, they're
How,
not.
they're more like
It's
just
not
a
that
tart.
sour.
They're more like
It's
a tart.
It's disgusting.
And the funny thing, listen here, everyone is entitled to their opinion.
Your
Especially,
opinion is wrong. It's objectifiably true that fucking lemon's disgusting.
there's a difference between the fact, and the fact is that lemon is the bomb fucking diggity. That's why there's more of them in Starburst, because more of
Wrong.
us exist. We outnumber you. We'll take you fucking down. You can't
There's
suppress the
not
people
more
here.
lemon
listen.
Starbursts.
Oh,
There's
no.
a few of you
Yeah.
freaks.
I go to the
because
meetings.
the rest of us like every other Starburst in there, which outnumbers your one.
We're in,
By the way,
we're-
they only put like 4 pink ones in there, so we buy more.
No.
Yeah.
I like the cherry ones. Those
Yeah,
are my
I like the
favorite.
cherry
Cher-
ones.
cher-
I like the
cherry
pink
and lemon
ones.
ones are.
I still stand by.
I-
Orange ones are the
Cherry
best.
limeade? Cherry lemon? That's an actual flavor.
Limeade,
You like
not
that shit.
lemonade.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
well,
It's
I'm
not straight yellow lemon bullshit.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, lemon is a good accompaniment to things.
I like sprees.
Sprees.
What the hell's
Oh,
Sprees
yeah.
are great.
What are
They're
sprees?
Shark
Like
tarts
the
without the
tubes?
sour.
It's
I know he just
Right?
asked what
Oh,
sprees
Yeah,
are.
what the hell's Sprees?
You've never seen
Shark tarts that aren't
Maybe
sour.
I have.
It's
Yeah, they're
essentially like the fruity
Dude,
version
Shock
of Mentos.
tarts. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
in a
They have
roll like a
fruity
Mentos.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah,
had
okay,
fruity
okay,
Mentos?
okay.
The fruity
They're
Mentos
so
are the shit.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
Pink's
the, hey,
fruity
they have
Mentos.
the
You know, for the
orange
longest-
flavored Mentos gum now.
Oh yeah.
You know, for the longest time, I thought a pack of cigarettes was called a pack of Mentos.
That's not what it's called.
Balls.
No, I know.
Menthols. Ow.
Thanks
You
to
know what?
Mento Light 100.
I'm about to go to this business
Oh.
meeting. Better take my menthol.
I just thought of a great Halloween candy. I'm not sure if you guys used to have them. It was those bubblegum cigarettes you could use.
Oh, those are
Those
great.
weren't even Halloween candy,
They were
dude.
great though. I like getting
That's
those.
what your
Those-
parents
Are you
gave
talking
you so
about
you
Big
hate them
League
less
Chew?
so you
No.
No.
Oh,
They were
fuck it.
cigarette. Like they were candies.
Candy cigarettes?
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
yeah.
candy cigarettes, but they were bubblegum and they also had the
Yeah,
stick
they're the
ones.
bubblegum cigars.
Yeah, they also had bubblegum cigars. But I loved having those. Only on Halloween did I ever get them, the bubblegum cigarettes, because you would get them, and then what you could do is before you unravel them, you could puff on it and shoot out this huge cloud of pink
remember
sugar.
that.
I seriously could give a shit about the bubblegum those are made out of because it was essentially the same thing as Double Bubble, and Double Bubble is the absolute. It's worse than
Double-
fucking banana taffy. Is
No.
what it is.
Double
it's
Bubble's
so
You're
good.
hating on some shit. I
But
don't
it
know if
turns
I'm
into
cool
a
with.
brick.
Oh no!
Way
Don't-
too quick.
Fun
No.
fact, you can smoke Kit Kats. Waffles has done it multiple occasions.
He smoked a Kit Kat thicker than
My
I want to
dick.
say a dick, but
My
like
dick.
it was
Oh, you
thicker
mean the
than
big
that.
cat?
Yeah.
Big
Big
cat.
cat.
Okay, so we were on our way
Not
back.
Justin Bieber.
We were on
The
our way
dick
back
dad.
from
That motherfucker.
We were on our way back from Columbus about 2 years ago. We stopped at a gas station in Xenia. And first off, that gas station attendant sent us the wrong way to go to like Walmart too. Fuck her.
Yeah,
She
she's
was like,
trying
get
to
down
kill
the
us.
way. We went around the corner. It was
She
fucking
sent us to the stuff.
Anyway, so we come back and we see the big fucking Kit Kats, and we're like, dude, Waffles, you should totally smoke that. And then Waffles, like, cheap Jew ass is like, well, dude, I have to pay for it. And we're like, okay, whatever, we'll buy it. So we all pitch in like $1.50. The fucking
The big cat.
yeah, to get the big one. He takes it, bites off both ends, takes my lighter, and just he smokes it at first. He's like,
Like
hmm.
a cigar.
Yeah, he was like,
He
nothing.
hit that Kit Kat like
He's
it
like-
burnt the meat.
That's some
Yeah.
chunk shit from the Goonies.
Yeah, he's like,
Thank you so
well,
much.
he first did it. He first did it, and it was like nothing happened. I was like, oh, you probably have to do a little harder since it's like a thicker, like.
Yeah, you gotta take a
it's
few
thicker.
puffs.
No. He took one big drag, like almost passed out from it. He was like,
Getting fucking hammered on Nestle's.
and I was like, what's it taste like? He's like, it tastes like marshmallow.
Fucking
It
awesome.
was the white chocolate one too. It was funny.
Waffles does not
shit.
fuck
He
around.
Waffles won't do anything unless you pay for it. Like you
Yeah.
want him to do something
Yeah.
else, but he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you have to
The
sign
one
it.
time he didn't is he snorted Red Hot Pepper Flakes.
Oh, that was at
Oh.
Johnny's. No, that was at Johnny's.
He didn't know he snorted Parmesan cheese at Johnny's.
Yeah.
Praise God.
I would imagine
I
like he
started
just
hot
goes
sauce with him
completely
once.
rabid after that. Like he may actually kill someone.
No, he just.
Nah,
goes,
he just kind of got real quiet and red.
yeah, he just
Oh,
goes.
It sedated the beast.
Yeah.
I tell you what, my favorite Halloween candy is. Yes, the whole bowl. When those fucking idiots leave it out there because
You
it's
piece of
Oh,
shit! No,
this
you
fucking-
piece of shit.
Take one.
oh,
Take
Do you
one.
really
Yeah, I'll
take
take one
Fuck
bowl.
yeah.
You
Dude,
fucking
you're so
piece
tight.
of shit, okay?
Yeah,
Are you
those
kidding
lazy
me?
You were
people
the
who don't want to
fucking
sit
asshole.
I
outside.
brought a fucking pillowcase with me, so it held a
No.
whole lot of candy. I was
I
like,
fucking hated
tight.
those kids that used to
This is
do
why
that.
you
Yeah,
have
who
no
actually
hair,
goes
Nick.
out
This
and
is
spends their
karma.
money on Halloween buckets that are
I
like
can
this
fucking
big?
see it now. You're taking your daughter to go trick or treating, and she's got a little bag, and then you see the take one bowl up there, and you're
Dump
like,
it.
"Hey, honey, watch this," and you just take the bowl and you fucking scurry off.
dude.
oh,
She's
no, I was
terrified.
poured in her bag.
I was bored in the
She,
bag.
she did it. She did it.
You're a bad
She's like
person.
dragging
I
the
hated
bag.
You
She's
guys,
like
'cause
dragging the bag.
people
of
like
candy
that
because
would
she's
go
too,
through.
like-
I go in groups, and one of those assholes would go ahead of me, dump the entire bowl. So by the time I got to the house, there was nothing left.
Yeah,
I watched that kid walk by.
Yeah, it
punch
was
him
me.
in the mouth. I
Well,
want to punch him in the mouth so
well,
hard.
just because the fucking note says only take one doesn't mean you got to. It's gonna tell you no.
You don't have to be.
There.
You don't have to be a dick and take all the candy. So
Hey,
at least-
fine.
See, that's
Hey,
their
man.
fault for leaving it out.
Listen.
First come, first serve when it comes to Halloween.
It's
Survival
like
of the
capitalism.
fittest.
Pretty
But
much.
there
Or
is no survival of
unfinished
the
in this
fittest of the
case.
Oh
season.
yeah, and Halloween, fuck yeah.
Oh no, dude, you gotta
That's-
train year round to go trick or treat.
That is
yeah.
why America is capitalism, because you can live as a communist and take your candy what they give you, or you can try to make your own full fucking fortune of candy.
Oh.
And I am fucking Rockefeller on those
This
things.
is that's literally a 5-year-old's analogy
Did
to the difference
anybody-
between socialism and capitalism. God
Did you ever
damn
like?
it.
If
Did you ever
you're a
like
good
barter
person
with other
and listen-
people
no,
with your
take
candy?
one.
Oh yeah.
Leave
Like
some for the
you
rest.
get like you go out trick or
Asshole,
treating with
take
your
it
friends
all.
or your family. You come home, you guys all dump it out in your little corners, and you be like, "Oh, what you got over there? Oh yeah, you want to try? Let's try."
Oh dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll give you I'll
Oh,
give you
God.
3 sprees for that Snickers over there. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
fuck you.
I
I hate
would-
sprees
I would
anyway.
take it to school so I could trade candy for fucking Fruit Roll-Ups and Gushers.
I'd do that.
Unpopular
God,
opinion,
it's a
a
trade
candy
away.
that I don't like is Whoppers.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
What?
I
Fuck
don't like
out.
Whoppers. birds.
Hold on. You're
Hold
not
on.
alone there. I'm
I'll
a
eat
huge
'em,
fan
but-
of them.
Hold on. What
Get
about?
the fuck
I
out!
just
I
don't
don't
like
Two
care.
lovers
I
of
don't-
the shit.
Yeah.
I used to eat
You're
those
fucking
watching Tales from the
savage
Crypt.
tonight,
He's
Jesus.
I just don't like them.
Man, Dad gets defensive over his
Yeah.
candy.
Well, look
I just
at him.
don't
Hold
like
on.
waffles.
All he's got for
He
his
watches
life is
anime and drink
candy.
beers and eat candy. That's all he does. That's why he wanted to have a kid, so he could steal her fucking candy.
Yeah.
Candy,
You
You
can't have that
can't
candy.
go trick or treating now. You might as well produce.
I was
He's
about
gonna
to
come in
that
there and be like,
candy.
candy tax!
And you know what?
Oh my god, candy
She's
tax.
going to be in the Legion of Elsas, so they won't. If I do some devious shit and put it in her
Some
bag,
devious shit.
they won't be able to do a damn thing. So they'll say, "Oh, it's that Elsa."
You mother.
They're all
Oh,
over the
Elsa.
street.
Oh
what are you
my
gonna do?
God.
Which
A good
one?
drinking
You stay
game
away
is to
from my
take a
house.
drink every
Some, like-
time an Elsa comes.
Yeah,
the hell's an
I saw
Elsa?
It's
that.
the girl
Frozen.
from Frozen.
You
Let it
stay
go,
away from
let
my
it go.
house.
I thought it was just that
All right,
Mexican
because
restaurant
we
with
can't
the
have
bad
king
ones.
size candy
Yeah.
because we're not cheap
With the
like
bad
cheap
everything.
asses.
Then you
I'm
better
not just
sit at your fucking door, right?
yeah.
We don't have just a
No, I'm not gonna let any of you motherfuckers in my house
Everything
now.
sucks.
I'm gonna take all my
I tell you one
goddamn
time what I did.
I like Elsa.
You know, like Jehovah's
They used to be
Witnesses
alright.
don't like
The
celebrate
one
Halloween.
David's
Yeah.
so good.
I think
Oh, I've got a notebook before.
I think when I was 14, I went to a house like that, and I was so fucking mad. Granted, I was too old to be trick or treating, but it was really just more or less me.
It
and my
was
friends
like last
walking
year.
around.
Yeah.
It was
I
like,
fucking
no, wait, last year you
so
were
they
King
were-
Diamond.
they didn't come to the door or nothing. I fucking pissed on their front door.
What?
Hey, what's see my
Yeah.
Snickers?
It's got extra filling.
Jehovah's Witnesses believe in like sacrifice and shit like
So-
that.
A little Halloween stick.
Oh, let's not get on that.
Hold-
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Why?
Hold on.
Because
Oh, shut up.
Wait,
Anyways.
who's a
No one's. We're not gonna have a fan base of Jehovah's Witnesses.
I don't
Who
give a
gives a shit?
oh
Jehovah's
yeah.
Witnesses would be scared of us anyway.
Jehovah's Witnesses, they just stay in their
Wait, if you have to be
community.
sensitive towards religions, I don't even want to be.
I don't even know why that's so funny to me. Why do you think Jehovah's Witnesses are gonna listen to this?
Because they'll come and kill you in your sleep.
I hope they fucking do. Take me to your God so I can kill him.
He's not my god.
Whatever.
Crazy.
Shh.
They'll take you in your sleep to
I'm-
sacrifice you
I'm
to
gonna-
the
Yeah.
fucking bull statue.
I'm
That's
knocking.
fine. They have a
I'm
bull
knocking two
statue?
stories
Wait, you
out.
have a bull statue?
Yeah, hey, whoa.
Yeah,
Where's Bull Statue?
it's like a
Hey,
bull
don't
oven.
mess up the box. It's
I will
awful.
mess up your box.
They put. They used to in their fucking pamphlet I had one time. They put. It showed this person putting a baby into this fucking giant like minotaur like golden
Dude, I want to be a
oven
Jehovah's
thing.
Witness.
Yeah, it
now.
sounds
This
pretty
is fucking
tight.
rad.
I'm pretty into this.
Fuck that.
Some
Dude, I hope they listen to
Some
this.
cosplay shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
my house.
Just one
Right,
paragraph.
so I'm gonna knock out
They're
two.
not allowed to
Is
like
there?
play video games and shit like
Yeah.
that. Jehovah's kids will
Fuck
lie.
that.
Yeah. And they have to like marry in their own like community and shit like that.
They probably have the most suicide rate out of any
Two
religion.
virgin ones.
Actually, I think that was like Amish, whatever religion. I don't know their strict religion set on that, but Amish people have a lot of suicide.
Or people that
And,
just leave.
It's probably because they
Well,
don't have phones.
Also, what was that? Starvation deaths. They have a lot of that just because women and children don't eat, like little girls and women eat last when it comes to their community.
Yeah, as
They're
And they probably eat
anorexic.
each other.
They're anorexic and they usually drop off like flies.
That's so funny. Like, bad harvest this year.
Bad
Harvest is
harvest.
10 miles away, but we don't, we don't
You ever
support
seen
that
that
devil technology.
You ever-
Bad harvest.
You ever seen it? You remember that Dexter's Lab where he goes to the fucking farm camp and then he goes to the Amish country?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then Dee Dee goes to the fucking space
Space
camp.
camp.
That was so funny.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's like, look, Father, I made a light out of a potato, and he's like, turn off that devil's light, and then like cracks it open.
Dude, I watched. I don't know what movie it was. I think it had like Tommy Lee Jones and Harrison Ford, but they fucking
Wait, what?
a guy like gets killed in this movie because he goes in this corn silo and the corn just and falls on him.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, he gets smothered by corn.
That's funny. The fact those two are in a movie together is pretty funny because they almost look alike.
As the
Oh
corn,
yeah.
as the corn was coming down on him.
So what were you talking about? Two birds getting stoned?
Yeah, okay.
Hold on. The only thing that you could say while the corn was coming down was boom,
No,
Dude,
we're not.
I want to make a fucking. I want to make an album now called "Smothered by Corn."
I farted and it smells not even fecal. It's like chemically.
Yeah, same. So what were we talking about? Two birds
Okay,
getting
yeah,
stoned?
story.
You need to quit drinking so much too, because now it's affecting your farts.
Two.
Hold on.
So-
What's that? Drink another?
Okay, so
Yeah, alright, I
anyways,
guess
two
you
birds
say
with one
so.
stone.
Yes.
My favorite candy
Mhm.
is Spooky Take Fives. However, when I said
It's spooky and about everything.
No, I mean like is it
Like
just
your
a Halloween
farts, your
style
spooky
take
farts.
five?
They are pretty spooky right now.
So
They do come out black.
Take 5s are pretty good.
no,
I mean, like the spooky take 5s, are they just Halloween
they
candies?
no anyone that says that
Okay, I didn't know if like they were shaped.
anyone that says take 5s are overrated
Yeah.
or that pretzels are not candy can go fuck themselves.
Pretzels
Pretzels
aren't
aren't
candy.
candy.
No,
Oh,
when they're
no.
covered in chocolate.
Okay, yeah,
and
that's what I'm
peanut
saying.
butter
If they have chocolate
and
on
then-
them, yeah, then they're
and
candy.
then caramel and then peanuts. It is
Pretzels
entire-
are bullshit regardless.
I like
Here we
pretzels.
fucking go. Lemon covered pretzels. Fuck everybody.
First you want to attack me on my
What about
lemon
like an
shit, now you
Annie
want to
soft
attack my
pretzel,
pretzels?
I don't
Listen,
like pretzels.
I'm about to
Dude,
get
pretzels
10
are
foot of
good.
Snyder's up your ass, okay?
Dude, I used to
Back the
have those
fuck
Fuck
off.
Snyder.
I used to have those pretzel sticks. I pretended they were cigars when I was a kid.
We're okay.
Those big those sticks. I was like gay because I was mimicking cartoons and
said
anime
what?
whenever
Gay?
they'd smoke cigarettes. And, I'd be like, I got my pretzel stick.
So, however,
Devin was a very lonely child.
Yeah, you just
no.
Your childhood is like pretending
Cigar,
to smoke
pretzel
things.
cigars?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretzel cigars.
we did those for drama club for the Odd Couple.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we did that.
But go on with your shitty pretzel.
So, anyways,
Pretzels aren't
hold on.
candy.
Did you? I caught that, you piece of shit.
Pretzels
Anyways,
really aren't candy. They're fucking
take 5s are candy.
Take 5s are candy, I'll say that.
Take 5s are candy, and they're the best candy. And
The only
anyone who
thing I've
says
heard about Take
otherwise
5
is
is
objectively
They're not
wrong.
the best candy.
Didn't
They're good candy. They're
they're
really good candy, but they're not the best.
Didn't like Dale Earnhardt Jr. do fucking Take 5 commercials?
No,
Yeah.
he did. No, he did break fast for Reese's.
Yeah.
Same difference.
Breakfast
Breakfast
bars are
were
good.
tight.
Yeah.
Nobody said Reese's yet. That's surprising.
No, because basically Take 5 is like a Reese's mixed with a Snickers with a pretzel inside
But
of
they
it,
have
and you can't
Reese's.
get better than
I
that.
don't
No,
like
they-
Reese's,
no, they
really.
They
I
have
love them.
they
I mean, I'll eat them and I like them.
They have
They're
the
too
Reese's
sugary
mashed
for me
with
now.
peanuts in it.
Like I can eat half of a
Really
like a Reese cup or of those break bars.
I just
And I have to
don't-
stop
about
because
to
it's
throw
too much sugar.
I just don't like
It's
them.
so good.
They just use like this weird shitty peanut butter in
I
it.
can get.
I'm gonna be
fucked up-
honest. I don't really like sweets at all.
I can get fucked
No,
up
same
on
here.
nutty
I-
bars,
you
dude.
don't have a lot of sugar anymore.
I like sour gummies.
Okay,
Every now and
so
Yes.
Take 5s. Kid tried to take them from me while we were sorting through our candy. So it was actually a
Take
form
5
of.
knuckles to the face.
No,
Finger
so,
death punch.
so what I fucking did is. It got
Happy
some-
Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
It's story time.
Well, I went into full battle mode after he took my Take 5s. I put on my Halloween bucket and ran him like a Pachycephalosaurus.
That's awesome.
Okay, so
and I got my Take 5s back, and then I ran with the bucket away on my
But now
head.
you're an adult and you can buy all your Take 5s. You should buy a bunch of them and find that kid and just eat them as he's watching you.
remember that one time? Hold on, one last thing on the candy. Garbage candy that I always traded off or got rid of was that wax candy.
Oh, I totally thought you were gonna say you had garbage candy. Like
No,
candy
no,
out
This
of
wouldn't surprise
garbage.
me.
No.
What's
I
wax
hated
candy?
wax candy. You ever
I
see
love
that wax
wax
candy? Like either they had the wax lips that you could get that were flavored, or those little bottles that had.
Oh, the cheeseburger.
I like the
Yeah.
bottles.
Oh,
I
like
hated
the,
those.
oh, like the SpongeBob Krabby Patty thing?
Oh, I love those, dude.
Those are
They were
great.
just wax flavored, and I hated them.
They're
just
not
because of
wax
that-
flavored, they're gummies.
The Japanese
No,
version
the
of
wax
those are
candies.
tight.
You're
Actual
talking about
wax
something
candies.
different.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I hate those wax candies. I don't blame you.
Those
like 'em.
bottled ones that had the weird, different colored liquids in them, and
Yeah.
they were just
You know
gross.
Swedish fish are made out of wax?
Inception, Swedish fish.
Swedish fish are pretty good.
Those
Dude,
are
I can go
wax.
ham on a fucking like ton of
Okay, now
Let's
recap
go like a
on
bucket
our
of
favorite
them.
candies.
I don't want to do that to
Oh.
myself.
We're not recapping, we're moving.
My real favorite candies are, without interruption, I won't.
Yeah,
We
just
won't
1, 2,
bullshit
3,
on
4,
each
5,
other.
let's
We'll
go.
say our favorite
Yeah,
candies.
just go.
My favorite candies are Twix.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they weren't really candies, but people would give them anyway because they had it in their pantry. I'm pretty sure.
Apples.
Fruit roll-ups and Gushers.
Oh,
Dude, I
Gushers.
didn't know that's on those.
Yeah.
Gushers.
Okay, let's not
You
dive
ever
off
roll
on that
Gushers into a fruit roll up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gusher
God.
blunt?
A gun.
one. Okay, rolling through. Lori, what was yours?
Sprees.
What?
What was your
Sprees.
favorite candy from Halloween?
Oh,
Sharks.
I like sprees.
Okay, Drew.
Probably like the sour gummy worms.
All right. That's-
Yeah, Nightcrawler.
Nick?
Yeah. Really about
Whoppers.
candy I eat all the time.
Okay.
Those are the shit.
They are
Pretty much
shit.
everything that wasn't shitty. Oh yeah. Oh wait. One time I want to say real quick, I was trick or treating and a guy gave out tea bags. That was funnier than shit to me.
You mean
Like he's like, "Hey man, I don't have candy, but here you go.
Here's
Here's
some
some Earl
tea."
Grey."
This is-
Like, cool, dude. Dude, I went home.
Sam's gonna give out coffee and shit.
I'm gonna give out
First they give me out apples.
Well,
Oh my God,
I
I've gotten
mean, I
floss
prefer the
before.
apple dude over that.
Yeah, the apple. I prefer
Oh my
the
God.
It's
apple.
food.
I realized
Yeah.
I realized what I need to do tomorrow or today. I need to have like little shot glasses of coffee just set up and like give them out to kids.
Here you go,
Somebody's coming
Kitty.
down the
Don't burn your
street. Come
tongue.
on.
Yeah. All right.
I
Sam,
want a robe
what was
It's
your
hot
here.
chocolate.
For when the kids come to my house.
Basically anything chocolate peanut butter. That was my favorite thing.
You're gonna bitch
And
out.
my last one was
You can't name a specific one.
Dude, no, seriously, any of them. Like, I get fucked up on Reese's Nutty Bars Take Fives.
Well, you gotta have a favorite out of this.
yeah, like what was the one that you wanted that you hoped to get?
I
on Halloween?
I assaulted a kid for Take Five. So
Okay, take five. Yeah,
five.
take five. Okay, take
I
five.
assaulted a child.
Mine was Hershey's cookies and cream bars, which are amazing, and the Mr. Good Crackle, those rice candy bars.
Crackles.
Yeah, Crackles are good.
Crunch is way better though.
Crunch is
is
really
the
good about
shit.
Crackles.
Crunch is
Oh,
I tell you what, I'm gonna sound like such a hater because I've hated on like all these candies. I don't like Crunch bars really. I don't like those rice candies.
Hold on. Do you
I don't know.
how about how
Do you
about
like youth?
You like
do you like
I do. I told you I love Twix and Gushers.
no,
and
he
shit.
just likes Japanese candy better
like
because
Twix
Japanese
and
do have
Gushers.
superior candy.
In certain fields they do, but not
No,
all
it's
around.
not.
I want
Not
to try
all
those
around.
strawberry cheesecake Kit Kats.
They're pretty good.
I have them, and we're. I have a box of me at home, and
No,
we're
they're
gonna bring them.
I want to try the.
It's made out of green
Nice.
tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like matcha. What are you doing?
No, I have a matcha one, and I have
You
the strawberry
fucking
cheesecake
breathe.
one.
Well, shit, save because I have my daughter tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh
So I
yeah.
can't do
Oh,
anything.
oh, you're cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we're
But
not gonna come over and Netflix and chill later like you do.
Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill.
Come on, man.
Halloween
bring,
movies
Bring
and
your
chill.
candy back and let's
Watch Murders of Snowtown.
Yep. Watch.
If my dad gets home from their party in time, I'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're keeping this bit in
Go
too,
down
by
the-
the way,
go
making
down-
plans.
Go down
Yes.
the Oregon.
Trying to convince you to stop hanging out with your daughter.
Oh yeah.
Drop
Leave
your
your
daughter
daughter.
off somewhere.
They have
She's
a party
fine.
and
She's young enough. She's young. Okay, she'll get over
Devin and I
it.
will
I'll put
babysit
her
her.
to bed,
Yeah.
and then if
God,
they get
don't let
back in
Devin
time,
get near your child.
then-
Hold on.
Sam's
It's
fine.
because he's Catholic.
Piece of shit.
No, it's because he's Polish.
Wow.
Double,
Segue.
double whammy.
Hold on. I used to babysit, and I was a great babysitter.
He's taking the Catholic
Down it.
sausage out.
No, I was a great babysitter. Okay.
Okay.
Segue. What are your favorite
Starburst lemon.
scary movies?
Hold on. Now I want to touch on that a little bit.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
that's
have
what
to
we're
be,
doing. We're touching on that.
No, but
I'm
no, it
touching
has to be
you.
Halloween specific.
Just
horror
scary
movies.
movies.
Okay, the scary movies.
No, yeah, scary movies.
I'd
It's
say
a
every
scary-
scary
it's a
movie is
season
a
of scary
Halloween
movies. This is actually my favorite time of the year
Nightmare
because
Before
AMC
Christmas.
has their,
Marathon
Nightmare
of
Before
horror
Christmas?
movies. I love that.
especially Tremors.
dude,
Oh, my
they-
god, I love the
They
Tremors
played 13
marathon.
Ghosts the other day.
Dude, I saw a Tremors meme the other day with that one dude. What the fuck's his name? The dude with the mustache in the movie.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
like Bert or Ben or something.
Some shit.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
like
Alright.
4
Bert
Tremor
Dimmel?
movies.
Isn't that his name?
Even though it's not really that scary,
Yeah.
Fright Night, the original, one of my favorite Halloween movies.
The vampire one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Sinister. That was really good. Really
Yeah.
good.
Sinister is
That was a very good Okay, it's
That
not
was
your
gonna be
favorite, but it's
mine.
mine. So.
No, that's pretty good.
That was gonna be mine because that movie's ending sucks so bad, but the whole movie as a whole
I thought the
is
ending
so
was good.
scary.
I mean, how's this
the
was
ending
ended?
was actually pretty cool. Where
Spoilers, by the way.
The second one
Well,
was
it's an
pretty
old.
good.
Oh, I hated the ending.
The second one was
Oh wait,
pretty good,
Sinister.
but the
That's
ending
the
was
one that
shitty,
just
you know?
came out.
Like literally, if that's a 90-minute movie, about 75 minutes of that movie was pure gold and creeped me the fuck.
Dude,
The-
you
the
should
fifth-
listen
when
to
he-
they have a
when he
sound,
starts-
they have a soundtrack out just made
Didn't
by a black
Sinister
metal
2
band.
just come out?
Come out, yeah.
Like the
I
whole
saw this
soundtrack of
shit.
the movies was
The
done by a
ending to
black
that
metal
one sucked too.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, what was the whole soundtrack done by?
It's
Like
owned by
they're a
black
band
metal
called Over. They're like an atmospheric black metal band.
Well, that's
Tight.
That's dope.
Yeah.
The second one ends pretty shittily too. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought the
it's
second
gonna.
one
You
went
can
out.
kind of tell at the end of the second one, like, oh, this is gonna be a franchise thing.
Yeah, that's why I didn't see the second one because Ethan Hawke wasn't even in it. I was like, what?
Yeah, that dude's a
Oh yeah, Ethan Hawke.
awesome.
I think he died, but
He died in The Purge too.
yeah.
Which way we?
The second one, I haven't seen
The
the
first
second
one.
I didn't remember him.
I haven't seen the
The
second
dad.
Purge.
See, no,
The second Purge is fucking wonderful.
Okay.
In my opinion, the second one was better than the first.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I was a
because
huge fan of
Didn't that
The
dude
Purge.
go like all Frank Castle and everybody and start killing people?
Well,
I'm the Punisher.
pretty much. No, the first Purge was like what a lot of people complained about was that it wasn't bad, but they wanted like to see what was going on outside during the Purge, and that's what the second Purge was.
Okay.
That's tight.
My whole thing about the first one was like, just throw your fucking kids to the wolves. You can make more.
Yeah, I like the first one because it's inside,
Make
like it's a
another.
family trying to hide from them and stuff. But I'll tell you one thing that made me madder than fucking hell was that kid? I wanted
Wait,
them to
which
just
one,
toss
the
him
daughter or the
outside
son?
for
Daughter
his
or the
bullshit.
son?
Yeah.
The son.
The son,
Oh.
because the
Yeah,
whole
that kid was
reason
a
that the
faggot.
fucking movie happened.
Yeah, he made me so fucking mad.
He's like, I'm gonna let this strange black man in our house.
I'm just let anybody in our fucking house. Like, what? If I was Ethan Hawke and my son did that bullshit after I told him not to do it,
Now-
it was my life,
You
I
would take the
would
black-
have just fucking tossed him out the front door and just opened
It's
done the
legal,
fucking
it's the
thing back
purge.
on.
Hand over the black guy and the
Well,
child.
they couldn't
We're
find
like,
yeah.
hold
They
on,
couldn't
I'll
find
up the
him.
deal. All right, I'll sweeten the deal. Just give you more than the black guy. Here's a kid too.
Yeah, I'll give you the little shit that invited you in my fucking house.
Would you like fries
Now,
with
the
that?
thing that
Hell
killed
yeah.
me was like
I'll super.
they couldn't find the dude in their house.
Yeah.
They live in that house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, I get it, the power was off and that dude blended in really well. Because he was in the military. But my whole thing was just like, how the fuck do you not know how your house is built? You built it.
It made
But
me
I will
so
also
mad
say
because
this.
Yeah.
The
black-
kid who played the blonde dude, the blonde creepy preppy kid,
Yeah.
he would make a great Alex in a remake of Clockwork Orange. That's all I got.
Well, I tell you
Oh
what,
god, I
though,
love. That's actually a really
Oh,
good
yeah.
scary movie.
I tell you
That's
what,
not-
though,
Scary.
it is kind of scary.
that kid is the whole fucking problem because like he let that guy in, that would have been whatever. But the fucking rest of the people got in, and they shouldn't have because
Yeah.
that kid because that house was an impenetrable fortress when the fucking security was on.
Yeah.
Such bullshit.
Yeah, and then they came with the fucking truck,
truck,
and
yeah,
the
ripped off
tow
the
truck
gates.
and shit.
Well,
and
the
then
door
just
was
tore-
ripped off.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
door was
people
ripped
watched
out.
it.
Like
ripped that
that was
shit.
gonna
look,
happen.
an open door.
Yeah, that was gonna happen one way or another. Like
Yeah.
that didn't have to do with the security. That was just a fucking
Yeah.
truck pulling a door off,
See, yeah,
dude.
So I was hoping that kid would get murked at some point in the movie. I was
Yeah.
so bad.
Nope, Ethan Hawke died and everybody was sad.
Yeah, that
The only-
kid deserved it more than anybody.
You killed Ethan Hawke.
The only
dick.
moment in the movie I actually clearly remember is near the ending of when they're all sitting around that table when the neighbors come over and all that.
That
when they're
fucking
all-
part.
Yeah, when they're just sitting there and then the one lady, the bitch of a neighbor, tries going for the gun and the mom smashes her head into the table. I was like, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna wait this out. And I was like, yeah! It's like, end that bitch.
I'm
like a
with
Samuel
you, Mrs.
Jackson
Hawkins.
thing, like-
Yeah, I love that part. She was like, bam!
She
I was
doesn't.
like,
No, she doesn't. I think she does it like 3 times or some
she-
shit too.
Oh my god, she messed up. Her face was just bloody and all that.
Yeah,
And I was
that's
like,
literally like a Samuel Jackson moment. Like,
Yeah.
we're not
I
gonna
love
take
that.
this anymore. We're gonna band together, and the shark eats him.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these
That was like 30
motherfucking
minutes
snakes
into the movie,
on this
too.
motherfucking plane.
One of my favorite horror films of all time is The Shining.
Yeah, it's
I like that
the
movie.
Jack Nicholson original.
Yeah, well, I've actually been to the hotel where that was shot. It's
Yeah.
like the center of a town in
No
Colorado.
shit.
oh,
yeah.
did you
You're
go
turning
to,
that into a tourist.
yeah. Did you
Yeah,
stay
well,
in
at
those
the
rooms?
time
guys
you
mean?
could like stay there
Yeah.
for like a couple,
It's
like
a-
$100 a night.
Or-
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Was the room? Was it 418 or 408 was the room that Stephen King got?
408 is a different movie that you're thinking
14.
of.
414. No, no, no.
14.
It was the movie that he stayed in the hotel that gave him the idea of the show.
It was like John Cusack and Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good movie too.
That no,
I've
yeah.
seen that, but I always like.
It's
reference
basically
that.
like the room's haunted and it like just cycles through the same bullshit over and over.
Right,
again. Like
right.
it gets really weird at the end. You have a daughter, you may not want to see it. I don't
That's a
know.
little girly kid.
Another good scary
No.
movie is the original Aliens.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Aliens,
James Cameron's
Alien
or
and
Aliens?
Aliens.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
Great.
gonna say, I love
Dude.
Aliens.
Oh my
Aliens
god.
are
Which
good, but
Caitlin's
Aliens
never
are
seen them, and we're gonna go to Family Video and find that
How the
tomorrow.
fuck is she?
Yeah.
Oh, hold
I'm
on,
actually
hold
gonna
on.
go to Buybacks tomorrow and get Aliens. They have it on DVD for like $6. Oh, fuck.
Hey.
I gotta work all day.
Hey,
tomorrow, so-
if you need, I actually have Alien upstairs on DVD.
Sir.
Yeah.
Dude.
Has she seen Predator?
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
Can
Arnold
we watch
Schwarzenegger
that
one?
after this?
Yeah, do we have
Predator?
scary movies?
No, Alien.
I'm down.
Yes.
Wait, like the Arnold Schwarzenegger brother?
Yes.
She doesn't like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
How does she not like
Fuck
Arnold
off.
Schwarzenegger?
She's not a fucking dude.
She's
He was fucking
How
Conan.
a fucking dude.
He's fucking Conan the Barbarian. He fucked shit up.
Yeah, I can see your boner. Can you hide it?
No,
Can you
it's
quit?
just massive because of how ripped he was. And he slopped off
He
snake
got-
priest
He
heads.
slopped off.
He was voted to be the governor of the largest state in the
Yeah.
I think Texas, but the
Uh,
second
Alaska?
largest state in America.
Drew,
He
do you
was
not
Mr.
know no
Universe.
geography good?
I think
He did
Alaska's our biggest
steroids
state.
and he smoked weed.
Texas.
No, it's you can fit Texas almost twice in Alaska. I'm not kidding.
I don't know.
I don't know how big
I'm so
Alaska
happy
I
with
don't
his
follow
choice.
shit. Anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Shining's a really good one.
Um,
good.
That fucking
Pretty much
pretty
any Kubrick films.
Oh no,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Eyes Wide Shut.
um
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say like the part in The Shining with the girls down the fucking hallway,
Oh,
that
come play
scarred
with me.
me. For
I
No,
did
dude,
not-
it's all about that naked chick in the bathtub.
Oh,
I
the
did
one
not
where
watch
she
it.
starts turning
I
into
tell
a
you
bull.
what's another good movie like The
Monster.
Shining is like Carrie, like the original one.
Oh,
Like,
Carrie.
Yes.
And the new one was really good
Tommy
too.
With,
I didn't see the
with
new
Chloe, whoever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I wanted to see her naked so bad.
Tommy Knockers. That's a good one.
I never got to see Tommy Knockers.
It's long. It's a Stephen King movie, but it's just weird because like you don't really ever get to like see the alien. You just kind of see green lights the entire time.
Yeah.
And they just like do some creepy like Freddy Krueger chant thing the entire time.
I'm not like a huge fan of like scary movies just because I'm a fucking pussy, but one of my favorite like horror suspense movies that I've actually watched recently is Pontypool.
Pontypool?
You're
I've never
the
heard
only
of
one
it.
here who's seen it.
I know.
I've
but
heard it's good.
It's pretty good. It's on Netflix.
I've not
It's really
seen it.
good.
What's the premise?
Yeah.
It's hard to say without like giving it away. The movie starts off like they're doing like this radio broadcast in like the basement of this building, and it's like the popular radio station in the town, but there's like an epidemic happening that they're getting reports on, and basically it like follows that. You don't really find out what the epidemic is for a while, and like. So you like wondering the whole movie, like what's going on.
The Bay is a good type of epidemic movie.
Mm.
That movie is crazy.
The
That's also
Bay?
The Bay.
One movie that freaked me the fuck out was is it The Mist?
The Mist.
Oh,
the
The
Stephen
Mist.
King.
No, the mist was fucked up at the end.
Yes!
That made me
Yes.
fucking
Fuck that
sad.
movie.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
I love that part. I laughed so hard.
What's wrong with you?
Nick, my dude!
Dude,
I almost cried at
I
the
just,
end.
What
I
the
love
fuck
it.
is wrong with you?
No,
Devin.
I thought
Fuck that
it was so
movie.
good because it's so funny. Like he does that, and then the tanks come, and he's just
No! And they just casually walk by with the flamethrowers.
Yeah,
just
this-
fucking. They don't even notice
that
him.
movie pissed me the fuck
Dude,
off.
fuck the mist.
I haven't
When that
thought about the
kid-
mist
oh
in
my
forever.
Oh,
that's like a reverse, like if Mufasa threw Simba off the cliff thing.
The book is actually really good, and it gives the father and the kid a lot more character, a lot more bond between each other. That was actually one of my favorite Stephen King books.
Yeah. See, Stephen King, his stuff is hit and miss for me as far as movies go.
Oh yeah, no, his books
Like-
are fairly solid, but like his movies, yeah, like it doesn't hold up very well.
it.
The thing is, though, I think
It's
Stephen
whatever.
King
I've not
doesn't
seen
like
it.
it. That's the
It's
thing. Is that
like
I know
I've seen parts. and
there's a
shit.
couple movies Stephen King, like his adaptations of his movie, The Shining, It, and there was like another one. He actually was not
I haven't
happy
seen
with,
The
and they
Shining
had to
either.
make.
Yeah, he
Shining
remade them into like
Yeah.
TV movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but they
remember
weren't as
the
good
Mist
though.
is-
No, they weren't.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh no, hell no, they weren't.
Watch
And
The Shining.
he also
It's terrifying.
one of his like the shittiest thing I've ever seen in my life was the Langoliers. That
Dude,
fucking
the Langoliers
weird-
was the shit. I love that movie as a kid.
Oh, God, or is that fucking little black like they look
The
like
black
dust
Gorgon
bunnies?
looking thing that's like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
Pac-Man in the sky. It's all
What is
Yeah.
this?
it's about a group of people that get on a plane and they fly,
Yeah.
and as they're flying they go through a fucking wormhole and they end up in another like area, and there's like these flying like Pac-Man demon balls like
Demon balls.
Yeah,
they're
they
called
look like
the
the
Langoliers.
dust bunnies
Can
from
you please look
Totoro.
up a picture of one for me?
Yeah. Speaking of wormhole,
I
based
need a
horror
full
movies,
visual.
one of my all-time favorite horror movies, and I love it just because it's a sci-fi space theme one. I'm not sure if you've seen it. Is Event Horizon.
Oh,
We haven't watched that. Okay, so a funny story about that one in
yeah.
particular.
There's a whole
So
thing.
Waffles goes on these kicks of like telling us movies,
Yeah.
movie like plots, but he never knows the names, so we think he fever dreams movies. Because he literally came up with this one
Nice.
called Dark Floors, which Dark Floors is also it involves a band called Lordy, which is like
Yeah, the one,
noir, but like more
Yeah,
like
with
80s
rats.
Yeah.
rock. Yeah,
it's
it's
noir,
awesome.
but, like they're
And I've
actually
seen
really
them live,
trying
and
to
they're
be
fucking
heavy and
awesome.
crazy.
But they
Yeah.
also got caught lip syncing, so now they're not a band anymore.
Yeah.
But anyway, so like Waffles was talking about, "Ooh, I think Drew was watching this one movie about space, and it had some guys in it, and blah blah blah." And he was telling us the thing, and we were like, "You're making this shit up again." Like, and Drew's like, "Yeah, I don't like space movies. I didn't watch it." And he was just like, "Oh wait, so maybe it was Sean." So we call up his friend Sean Parmesan. And we call him up, and we're like, and there's a funny story behind that.
Yeah, you did.
So anyway, he calls up Sean and he's like, "Sean, what was that movie you were watching at my house with the space stuff?" And Sean's just
And
like,
Sean knew immediately.
Sean's just like, I think it's Event Horizon, but I'm not sure. It had the dude from Jurassic Park in it. And I was like, Jeff Goldblum? And he's like, no, the other dude. And I looked it up and I was like, oh yeah, it's from Event Horizon.
Yeah. Oh no, I love Event Horizon.
What's the?
My dad showed me that.
I don't
when
think
was,
I've-
like,
I've actually
13,
never
and
seen
actually
it, but I
scared me.
really want to.
Yeah, I was 13. He was like, "You'll like this. Is a good horror movie." The whole premise is that a spaceship they're testing warp technology, in the future, and this is the first ever spaceship, and it's called the Horizon. Uses it and it disappears for 20 years, and then out of nowhere, a signal it comes back on because it came back from warp, and they send out a survey ship to go investigate it. And as they reach the ship and they start boarding it, there's no one left on the ship. It's all dark and messed up and it looked like it was ripped apart. And there's this red kind of fungal growth stuff splattered all over it, starting to grow out of the walls.
All I can think of is Dead Space.
Actually,
It's
Dead
pretty much
Space.
Dead
No,
Space
no,
based
Dead
off
Space
of
was
it.
actually inspired by Event Horizon.
Oh, that explains a whole fucking
Yeah,
lot.
they even said that with an interview when the EA group that was making Dead Space, they said, yeah, they took a lot from Event Horizon, like influence-wise, because it was such a great horror movie. It also plays on psychological horrors as well. Well, essentially,
the first Dead Space is awesome.
Yeah.
They got
Oh, yeah.
action
Oh,
at the
yeah.
end.
the 3 was
Two.
okay.
Without going too much in the game talk here, one is pretty much is terrifying and essentially timeless.
Yeah.
2 was really, while it was longer, had a lot better atmosphere, like with the daycare and when you have to go back on the Ishimura.
Yeah.
And then like the bit with where you're in the crate loading area, and then there were the fucking Velociraptor necromorphs.
Yeah, I thought
That-
2 was awesome, but
3
the
was
first one is what Resident Evil should have became.
Yeah,
Like, if they were going to go towards more of an
Resident Evil
action style,
Apocalypse is a great movie. It's not really a horror film.
It's
Hold on,
not.
was that
got that
the
kill
second
switch
one?
soundtrack.
Oh, I always
God.
talk about that. I always
The-
used to watch the movie just to hear
Dude,
it in a
and
heartache
the
at the
part-
Oh,
credits.
dude, I used to just not even fuck with the movie.
I
I
like
went to the
this-
music video and the extras.
Yeah.
I liked the second one.
My
even though
friend,
it's
he had it on
terrible.
VHS and his VCR
It's so bad
rewind
it's
it and
good.
play
Oh,
it
yeah,
and
yeah.
rewind
Oh,
it,
if you
play it
actually get the second Tomb Raider movie, at the very end of it, they have that Korn music video too.
What is it? Queen of the Damned where Korn's in the movie playing live?
Yeah, Jonathan Davis is actually in the movie. He's a ticket scalper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, hey man, we'll go
I
to
still haven't
tickets."
seen
No.
Queen of the Damned, but I hear it's like
It's a really good movie.
I hear it's tight as hell.
Well,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
It doesn't
Basically,
really
it's
hold up
that
too
dude.
well, but
It's
it's
that
still a
dude
fun movie
from
to watch.
Diary of a Interview with a Vampire is the same thing in it.
Yeah.
He comes back to like current times, which is like 2002, and he's like the lead singer of like a popular band, and like all the songs are recorded by Jonathan Davis. And
Yeah,
so
there's
and
some
it's
other, like,
and it's
good ones
blood
on it,
and
too.
it's like just obvious it's him.
It's very like the soundtrack is very like Rob Zombie new metal.
Yeah,
Korn.
it's got Head PD on it, dude. I used to jam the
Yeah.
fuck
And I
out
think
of that
Prodigy
soundtrack.
is on the soundtrack too.
And Slayer.
What movie is this?
Queen of the Damned, but it's got that girl who died, that R&B singer's in it, Aaliyah, I think, or something.
She
But
died?
anyway, yeah, she died in a plane crash. Anyway, so in the movie, like they're like going to see this dude's band, and one of the dudes walks up and he's got dreadlocks. He's like, "Want to buy a ticket?" And he's like, "Go away." And he's like, "All right." And that's Jonathan Davis.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, Korn plays like in that movie, as in like the live show they go to ends up being Korn.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's got like Head and everybody in it. It's when
Yeah.
Head was still in the band too.
Head's back in there.
Well, this is before he like got Christian.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
Found
before they started
God.
doing pray things.
his fucking...
His
Love
solo
and Death-
stuff's pretty good though.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit's
I was
The
heavy.
first
surprised.
album's heavy.
I thought he'd be out of touch.
Nah, dude.
But I tell you what, some of my favorite horror movies
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's
are
Yeah, that.
That's so
uh,
tight.
is
I thought that would be great for
Creep
Halloween.
Show.
Creepshow's amazing.
Creepshow's awesome. The first 3 Child's Play.
Let me go pee.
Oh
Granted,
yeah.
I mean, I love all the Chucky movies, but
See,
those
no, I
first
was a
3
huge
as far
fan
as
of the Chucky movies.
Dude,
Just
they
because they
don't-
weren't
I
scary.
don't consider those
I thought
they
yeah,
were
horror
more
genre.
fun than
Sometimes,
anything
sometimes
else.
scary movies aren't meant to be scary. They're
I know.
supposed to be
Right.
when I was a
spoofs
little
of
kid,
stuff.
I was
I was
fucking
just- I laughed
terrified.
whenever
The
I
first
watched
Child's
it.
Play is very serious.
Yeah.
It comes
the
off
first
more
one's good.
I just
just
laughed
like
whenever I
I
watched
really
it.
like the
Chucky was ridiculous.
I really like the
looking. He was
first-
just a little doll, and I never thought he was
I
threatening.
like the
Yeah.
first Friday
It's
the
like
13th when the mom is
Now-
killing people on the
Yeah.
Friday 13th. I love that one more than the other ones.
Yeah, and now that I'm older, I understand. I love the Child's Play movies. They're so funny and they're so good. And then I would say Evil Dead 2.
Oh, such a good movie.
Yeah.
Evil Dead
Yes.
2 is
Such
definitely
a
one of
good
my, like, probably my favorite in general. And then
I like
Scream,
Dead Alive.
the Scream movies.
Have you ever
I
seen
like
Dead Alive?
I like the new one.
It's just like Evil Dead 2.
I like the
but,
new
like,
Evil
way
Dead.
What
more
about
weird.
what about Jeepers Creepers?
I was gonna
I've never
mention
seen
that.
Jeepers Creepers.
It's
Oh.
alright.
Do you
It's
have it?
alright.
I like
But
it. I
I
think it's
actually
cool.
really like The Grudge too.
Yeah, the
Wait,
Grudge
you've
is
really
good.
never
Hold
seen
on.
Jeepers Creepers?
Yeah, I've never
Can
seen
I?
it.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Do you have Jeepers Creepers?
No, I don't. But okay, for scary movies, fucking, I guess Friday, like for ones that actually like weirded me out and scared me a little bit. Can you get those 2 doors right there?
Oh, yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street actually freaked
I've
me
seen-
out a little. No.
Got
It's
that
the
Dawkins
fucking
soundtrack.
Like the first three.
No, yeah, the first three, but mainly the first one. And
Yeah.
the reason for that is because it's the part where she falls asleep in school, and it's the night after her friend died,
Yeah.
and then she looks outside, and she thinks she sees her friend, and when she steps outside, that was the door
There's a
closing.
monster knocking at the door. Oh my god.
There's a...
Oh my god.
She fucking peeks
That's
outside into the
serial killer
hallway.
coming.
She peeks outside into the hallway, and she sees the body bag of her friend just standing up, and her friend's just speaking to her. And it's that instant jump cut every time that I'm not fucking prepared for it. And then her friend just goes back to her, then back to her friend who's getting dragged down the hallway with the fucking blood trail. Like, that just unsettles me every time.
Johnny
That
Depp
in Japanese...
dies in that.
Huh?
Johnny Depp dies on that movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
the
Wait,
dude
was
on
it
the
Johnny-
bed.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, it was Johnny
Oh,
Depp
easy.
or...
You know what movie I loved as a kid? And I'm talking when I was like 9 or 10. Wishmaster. It's so
Hey.
good.
I love
Dude,
Wishmaster,
was the
dude.
shit,
Dude, actually,
Dude, honestly, the second one's really good too.
The
I'd say
third
what
one,
about-
That's goofy as shit.
Dude, it's so bad. He's like more CGI than
Yeah.
in the sex scene, and it's so bad.
It's so
What's
bad.
Like not Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street has like the best / worst ending of all time. Like,
Yeah.
The best as far as like what the twist is. The worst as far as how they executed it in the effect.
Yeah.
That blew so hard.
But
he
those
pulls
are
her
the-
body through that small window.
And then
It's
it's just like
I remember
frumples inward or whatever.
well, it's like a
Yes.
mannequin. She's like, blah, 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 flying all over the place.
Did you now? But the new one, the remake that they did wasn't much better, was it? Where he like drags her through the mirror or whatever it was.
See, everyone like shitted on the new one. I thought it was actually like
No, the part
really
where
good.
the
I
part
like
where
the new
he's in
one.
the library, and it like the crows like start leading him back into the children's reading corner. That part was kind of fucking creepy.
See, everyone hates like the remakes of these movies, and I actually
No.
like them. I mean,
No, I like
the
remakes
whole-
of movies.
The Halloween remakes were
Rob
actually
Zombie
really tight.
Halloween?
Yes.
Dude, the
Like,
Rob
those,
Zombie
um,
Halloweens are
tiny-
good. The second one was weird with the white pony thing. Like, that was
Yeah.
the unicorn thing.
Yeah.
Dawn
No,
of the
the
Dead
White
was
Horse
like-
Way.
Yeah, Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn
is
of the
fucking
Dead, the
great.
remake of that, I love.
Zack Snyder's
that.
remake. Oh my god, it's
God,
one of my
that was
all-time
terrifying.
favorite
Is
fucking
this-
zombie
they
movies.
did
That
Dawn
actually
of the Dead.
scared me
With
when
Vin-
I
I don't
was
like
young.
zombie
younger.
movies.
And even
It's really good though.
Yeah.
and even
I've
the
seen
Friday
it,
the
I just-
13th, like
They got that down with
reboot or
sickness
remake,
and
whatever it
water.
was.
Yeah, they
It
did
was,
by
it was
Robert
fun
Cheese.
and enjoyable. I mean, after the first one, those movies kind of go into a stupid, silly direction. That new one completely embraced it. Like,
Yeah.
I liked it. And the new Nightmare on Elm Street has some really cool visuals and stuff, and it wasn't bad.
I like that Evil Dead.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
the Evil
Yeah.
Dead remake.
Oh,
When
they're
it
actually
rained-
making a TV show of Evil Dead.
Yeah, Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yeah.
I like the new Evil Dead because
Rain and Blood.
I was like the whole
Yeah.
time I was watching it, I loved the gore and I looked that they did it right, but I was scared that guy who looked like Ash in the movie was gonna be Ash, and then
Yeah.
it ends up being the girl at the end. I was like, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
That movie, they should rename that into 1001 Ways to Use Duct Tape because he fucking used it for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, severed limb? Okay.
Oh,
If you
like-
can't duck it, fuck it.
What's awesome is the character design in that movie. Like the way they like design those characters, like they look like how they looked at the time the first movie was made. Like that one dude who like gets his like jaw blown off.
However, I always find there's an issue with like these with those movies like in the time period that they're set in. Like Rob Zombie's Halloween's, I couldn't tell if they were like set in like the 70s or 80s or
Yeah,
present
it
time.
is
though.
definitely grayish.
Yeah, because they dress them up and it has the atmosphere of like the 70s or 80s. But they you'll sometimes see like up to date technology in there, and it's kind of confusing on like what time era it's set
I
in.
think he wants to put the theme, like, he wants when you watch it to have a little bit of the feel of the original,
Right.
hence the setting of the 70s. But he doesn't want to relate to modern kids that are be watching it.
So
for
they
the
pull
first
like
time.
a Napoleon Dynamite where you don't know what time era it's set in, but it's just
Yeah.
Dude,
awkward.
Napoleon Dynamite is a hard one to pin.
Dude,
I
yeah.
thought
I
it
tell you
was
what.
Napoleon Dynamite, I thought it was saying like late 80s, early 90s.
That's what I'm
That's what everybody thinks, but it's something else.
I tell you what movie sucks and rules at the same time. Well, two of them.
Halloween related.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Amazing.
Yes.
Soundtrack's
the
on
And
best.
Jason X. Oh yeah, Freddy vs. Jason.
Dude,
They have a
Il
bunch of-
Nino's on it.
The one thing
yeah.
about Jason
They have
X,
that Sun Doesn't Rise by
Mustard Man.
yeah.
Some kind of element, some kind of reason to relive my life. I love
I
that.
was at the Danbury. Sometimes, like, the workers will allow people to come in and watch things after like hours.
Last year we watched
Jason X.
Oh,
dude.
Jason X is tight.
But it wasn't even like Halloween. It was like a Friday the 13th, and our friend worked there, and he's like, "Yeah, you guys can come." My boss said it's okay, so we like sneak through the top which is like the fucking like dungeon hole.
Yeah,
of
dude,
people,
the
like,
projection room is for trolls only.
dude, it's terrifying. Like there's like one lamp in a desk that's lit, and that's all you can see. Everything else is just dark.
And there's
Like,
just soda cups surrounding
dude,
it.
we're talking like a mountain of soda.
Yeah,
cups.
like,
You
it's
can still
Please.
watch it on the giant screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
like you sit in the theater and like they're over there smoking dope.
Do they just have a giant database of like films and stuff?
No, they
we
like
just
have a
had-
DVD player. They put it in there.
Yeah, it's a digital projection.
Yeah, they just it's like a DVD.
Yeah, but I'm
player.
talking about like. Oh, okay. I was gonna say like, do they keep all the movies that like?
No, they
Whatever
just bring them in.
film
No.
Yeah, they have a digital projector now that takes DVDs.
Oh, so like studios send like screener DVDs. And
Yeah.
shit
I don't
like
know
that.
if they have a different
But
format
anyway,
to which they do.
Jason X is like a horrible movie,
But it's so good.
but
at
it's
the
so
same time.
funny at that part where he like goes into like the hologram room and the girls are like, "Wanna get high? Wanna have premarital sex?" And they get their sleeping bags and he just starts beating the shit out of them and then he's like hitting the one up on the tree. Oh, those holograms have some nice titties
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Anyway,
I was
Yeah.
just looking.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
they're having.
Do we want to go on to?
Well, we still have.
No. We still talk about more movies.
We
'cause
still
only
got-
have like
Yeah.
we only have like 2.
Can we
other
talk
things.
about how much I'm so glad October is almost over?
I'm glad because I got paid last night.
Alright.
Same.
Same here.
Well, I was thinking about our funeral requests and burial requests.
Oh.
How we want our funerals.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
desired spooky funerals or not spooky.
Why does it gotta be spooky?
Yeah,
why does your funeral gotta be spooky?
The whole if you can't fucking tell because I thought you guys would
He's
at
just
least
saying
wanna-
spooky with everything.
just spooky because it's Halloween.
God, you're so racist.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't-
you're
You're fanning my fart into
Now,
Drew. That's
if he
what's-
says it with the, it's like
Oh,
the
man.
it's like nigger and nigga. If he just says spook, it's okay. If he says spook, he's bad. It's,
He knows he can get away with it because he's
The
saying
context of it,
examples.
yes.
Okay,
And now
so
I'm so
yeah,
conflicted
funny
on
story about
I
that.
almost said the N word.
So funny story about that
Like
word.
the N word.
That word.
No, we're gonna leave that in. We're not gonna let you slide with
Yeah,
that.
he'll put a.
No,
he'll
I'm
put a
fine with it. I was
Oh,
almost
it's like-
ashamed that I
He'll put a,
almost
he'll put a
said like
Kaioken over it.
I almost
Kaioken.
said N word as like quotation marks
Anyway,
N word.
So a couple
No,
weeks
you're
ago,
horrible.
it was the last time we came over to your house. We were hanging out with some people from our stoop crew, and
wait,
like
was
they
it,
get really uncomfortable when we say nigga.
Oh, I know you're
Like
talking
they
about.
get like social justicey about
Get
it, but
out
like
the
Lori,
door,
but like Lori,
nigga.
but like Lori gets our humor, so like she's okay with it.
She's
So like
joking.
the whole entire time they're talking about getting a spooky donut, and I just stopped them. I'm like, oh, y'all can say spooky, but we can't say nigga. Waffles looks at me and goes, nigga, and everybody just like.
Okay,
Anyway.
let's skip over. Okay, funerals. How are you gonna do them? If you're gonna die, we're all gonna die. That's just that's life. But
Not me.
we're okay, Mr. Immortal.
I am
Die like
infinite.
tomorrow.
I am infinite.
You're
I am
infinite.
Galactus.
Okay,
Oh, I
okay.
know.
For all of us, we're all gonna die one day. Dick's gonna be immortal. if He's never gonna die.
I am.
How are we gonna have our
Spill
funerals?
this?
Yeah.
Oh, you piece of shit.
I need everything.
Nick, since you're immortal, you can start. If
Oh.
you could have a hypothetical funeral.
No,
what
this
would
is
it
actually gonna be my real funeral,
Okay.
Viking funeral.
be? Oh, Viking funeral.
Yep.
Oh, where?
Oh, that's cool.
Because my cousin is the #1 youth archer right now, so that
Yeah.
means he has really good aim. So,
Any idea like where you're gonna have like them pushed out the boat?
oh, just like at that Kettering Pond.
Oh, I thought-
Dude, yeah, Delco?
yeah, just leave it there.
Please! I'll send the little fucking.
I didn't know if like you were
thing. I
gonna
don't know
like,
what
push
it's
me out to
called.
the ocean and then.
I'm gonna have a
let it go.
bagpipe player play a version of one of Drew's band songs.
Why? Wada, 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 wada.
That spill went away. I thought that spill went away. I was like, who fucking cleaned that up?
No,
Yeah, there's a
that's-
wet
there
spot.
is-
It's in the
Mr. Clean's ghost.
Okay, so Viking funeral. Drew, what about you? When
My
you die,
funeral is
what's
gonna
your-
be a roast.
a roast.
Do not want all these fucking people. Drew was such a good guy. No, I suck, and I want people to make fun of it.
Yeah,
when I
fuck
fucking
this
die.
guy, right?
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
god,
I
I remember
want
that
people-
rat
Oh, I
bastard
thought
the
you
day
meant-
I met him.
I thought you meant a roast as in like they would put your body on
That's
like
my
the, on like the pit and
That
stuff
was
and then
my
just
first
rotate you
thought.
on
Dude,
the
we're
blade.
so gonna do that now.
Put an
You
apple-
can cook
Fuck
me.
your
Put an apple
idea.
in his
No,
mouth.
you
Start
can do
roasting.
both. Can you
Yeah.
roast me while I roast?
Fuck this guy, right?
That's what I thought you meant. Like
Oh,
you put
God.
an apple in your
No.
mouth and you just.
I want
Just
that
spin
shit
him.
to be like people ripping into Charlie Sheen on the
We're gonna be
Comedy
ripping in that
Central.
ass with some barbecue sauce.
That's fine, dude. That's whatever. I'm dead. Who gives a
Who's
fuck?
got the sriracha?
I call his ear
You call his ear? Oh, that's what
like a pig ear because you eat
Oh.
those.
Oh.
Like,
Piggy, 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 Drew, piggy.
Yeah, if we're calling it
I ate
parts,
a whole
I
pizza
call
today. I
it
deserve that.
either the thigh or.
Oh, dude, I'm getting the haggis.
I'm getting.
Get the haggis.
I'm
Why?
going for that
You don't
thigh,
want my
man.
version of haggis.
I didn't know. I'm going for
You
that
spelled
thigh.
it.
It's all like meaty. But okay, Lori, if your funeral, what would it be like?
Somebody else, so I
Don't worry, we're
know.
coming around because I haven't gone yet. Neither is Nick.
Laura's will be a roast too.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck
Russ
this
up.
guy, right?
Fuck that guy right there.
My funeral will be the roast of Drew.
Because she's gonna
Just
kill
a 2-in-1.
She's
just
gonna
get it
die
over
from
with all at
laughter.
once. Drew dies, just end you there after you're part of roasting Drew.
Tastes like
So fuck
blood
it.
when I cough.
My funeral is a little
So your
elaborate.
funeral will be soon.
Like,
Of course yours is.
it's gonna be like, this is what I want to happen.
Sean
Yep.
Schimmel's gonna come out and narrate it.
No, this is
What
what
the
I
fuck
want.
is that?
The voice of Goku.
I want it to be a normal funeral, and I want to be buried.
Yeah.
But what I want, there's a couple things I want. I want to be buried in a kiss casket
I can
with
make that
banana
happen.
bread beer in the cooler that's inside the casket.
Fair enough.
I want to.
Ew.
I'm kind of
You want a
torn.
dime bag funeral? Is that what you're telling us?
No,
I
I'm
kinda
torn.
want one of those.
When-
A kiss casket?
When my body is lowered, I want
Yes.
God of Thunder by Kiss to play, or Gateways by
Yeah.
DB Gear.
Or both, just in unison.
Yeah,
Fucking
or one
make
after
it work.
the other.
Weird shit.
And
I love God of Thunder.
I know, and I kind of want to take some things with me. One, I'd like,
Sam's virginity.
Yep.
I'd like,
There's Black Cherry. You want
My
it?
ass.
I'd
I'd
was
like
in-
my indie wrestling DVDs and anime collection buried with me.
You're not getting those.
I want
Nerds.
Sam to be buried with me.
Glad
want,
So
even if,
basically, if
even
Nick
if
dies
he's
before
alive,
you,
I
we'll
want
just
him
have
to,
to
like-
kill you.
I
Well,
want him
something-
shoved in my casket and buried.
No, we're gonna bury him alive because
just
that'll be
to,
funnier.
just to spite him. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Bury
Just to
him.
spite him.
Nick, there's
Like
no
that
spite.
Pharaoh
I
shit?
And we
will-
can hang out in the afterlife.
I will leave
He'll join me in about 3 days.
He's gonna be like that overdramatic like black mom at a funeral. My baby.
Yeah, it's
No,
either
I was about to say that's literally what would happen. I jump in after him.
no. I want
We're
want
so
Sam
gay.
literally to be buried with me, whether
Okay.
against his will or he just joins.
But if Sam goes,
I-
he's gonna take care of Devin.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
gonna
out of
clean
a
up
caretaker. Okay, I
Yeah,
can't
who
be on
gets
my own.
Devin in this?
Well,
I'm alone.
my thing is,
I'll
it sounds
survive.
fucked up.
I'll put Devin in my will.
Well, what's so funny is it sounds so fucked up, but I
Who
like the
gets him,
idea
though?
of
I ain't
like
taking care of his
Sam
ass.
being at home with his family, having a good time, eating dinner, and they find out I died because I'm gonna die first. Whether it's I'm really old or
They just said
just
that.
because I smoke
Yeah.
cigarettes and shit like that.
Drink.
But he's sitting down with his family eating a nice dinner, and some fucking police officer, someone comes in like, "Hey, we need you to come with us," and they have to like pretty much drag him. He's like, "Wait, no!" And they just shove him in my casket and they lock it.
He looks at his son. And he's like, "You're the man of the house now." And just goes like, "What happened
Yeah.
to your dad?" I've seen some things.
Because it was either him or Zach, but Zach won't fit in a casket with me.
Just in
So
a casket in general, maybe.
I'm the second option.
Sam, you
Oh.
are.
Oh
man.
You're a side bitch. That's so
God
cute.
damn.
You're a
Let's
side
keep
bitch.
your fucking afterlife in your.
Well,
You
if it
know,
was
you're
up to me,
afterlife.
you know,
Keep your whore casket to yourself.
If it was up to me, I'd have a huge tomb that just everybody, like a mausoleum that they locked once they buried me and left my
Dude,
friends
you
inside.
know what you should do? You should do.
You're really fucked up.
Dude,
You're all gonna die. If I'm going out, you're all coming
Can
with
Well,
me.
you make room for three?
When I
I'm
die,
coming with.
make all my friends die with me.
I'm going out.
taking
all
you
you
fuckers.
fuckers.
Well,
are
hold
coming
on.
with me.
If you don't know the story or the game,
Yes.
him and Waffles have a game.
The game.
Who's
I told
gonna
you
die
about the game.
first?
The game.
Who's gonna die
Oh
first?
yeah,
Who
yeah.
dies
And
first?
You
No
can't
suicide.
kill yourself because that's opting out.
You can't recklessly like harm yourself. and
Yeah.
You
stuff.
can't put yourself in the way of danger to where you know you would die.
But see, they
Yeah.
kind of already recklessly endangered themselves with
we
that.
made an
shit.
Yeah, on
agreement.
the
The thing,
Mountain Dew
well,
and the
no, well, you know.
Oh, the snorting pop rocks.
They don't
Drew.
smoke cigarettes or do drugs or anything.
No, here's the thing.
Not
we
yet.
said what we already do before the game started, we can continue to do, which is our reckless indulgence of caffeine and bad food.
Yeah.
So, anything more than that, no. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Waffles punches bread.
we did that
But
before
the
too.
last thing I want for sure too is I guess if all my friends are gonna be buried with me in a mausoleum.
God, that's
of
so
death,
pop punk.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I wanted there to be like a funeral reception, like a wedding, like there's wedding receptions.
Yeah.
Which I think there is things like funeral
Is
receptions.
are you
I've
getting
done
married
funerals.
in your afterlife?
No,
What the
I just
fuck?
want a reception from a funeral so everyone can
I mean,
fucking
either way,
party.
if you were
Yeah.
alive,
And I
getting
want it
married,
to
you'd
be
dead
like,
anyway.
I want it to be all fucking punk and death metal and like black metal bands and everything. So like my kids will like think like, man, my dad was cool as shit.
We were
My dad
just
was
talking.
He just killed all.
Or
he
by the
just took
time you
all
die,
his
music's so
friends.
advanced that it's just like buzzing noise.
Yeah,
That's
they're
so
like,
fucking
They're like,
man,
metal.
Dad's old.
Dude, I remember.
Man, Dad is so fucking punk rock.
Did you hear that new jam?
Nick, I remember when we were sitting at Starbucks and you were talking about, I can't wait till my daughter gets older and she has her friends over and her friends are asking, why'd your dad got all this Avatar The Last Airbender stuff around here? This is so lame. You
Oh,
pop
yeah.
your head around the corner, you have the Aang Harrow tattoo on your forehead. I heard you talking shit.
What are you saying?
What was that?
What are you saying? Huh?
Huh?
What?
The thing
What?
is,
Huh?
they're not
What?
going to know what that is.
Oh, I know, but like, the envisionment of Nick's bald head with the blue Airbender tattoo on
I
it,
still got some.
just
left.
asking if you're talking shit is the best
You
thing
won't,
to me.
man.
You
You
won't
won't.
mind that.
It's super thin on top, but
Your daughter's
yeah.
going to be a man crusher. She's going to break a lot of dudes' hearts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, that and she's gonna fucking body slam him like.
Actually, I hope your daughter grows up to be like one of those really buff, like Russian fat chicks. You know what I'm talking about?
God
She might be
damn.
on that track because like
She might be on that track.
We like I always like some mornings like when I get her up, she's not really paying attention to TV, so I turn on like Ring of Honor and stuff like that, or like the WWE Network. And there was one day I was laying on the floor just kind of chilling while she was like playing and watching VeggieTales and whatever, and she like walks up to the side of me and she's like, I was like, oh hey baby, and she's like, body slam, or she said more or less she said body swam or something, but she literally just went arms up and just went. I was like, oh. I almost got the wind knocked out of me. But now I do it for fun because I know I know what she's gonna do and I'm just catch her.
Stop the goddamn match! Stop the damn match! Oh yeah,
Painful in there.
Waffles loves those.
The only time you'd let your daughter say damn, stop a goddamn man.
Oh god,
That's-
yeah. That'd be the one time I'd let it slide if she was like, stop the damn match!
I was like, you tell him, sweetie.
Yeah, you tell that little boy.
Oh, God, I love this.
Nick,
I'm so foodie.
let's hang out with your daughter. Come on, man.
No,
We're good. We're good influences.
No, I'm
See, Sam
not.
will be a good. Let's go back to this. Sam will be a good babysitter.
Tomorrow
'cause he's
I have
gonna
her.
teach
I
your kid
have her
to
all
read.
day tomorrow.
He's gonna teach your kid to read and actually make her
I'll
smart.
teach you how to read
Devin's
manga.
just gonna make her awkward.
I'm not gonna make her awkward.
You're
I'm
Shut
gonna
up,
teach her
Devin. You will
cool
make
shit.
her awkward.
You're gonna
I'll teach her about comic books and video games
Yeah,
and
awkward.
manga and anime.
Yeah, awkward.
Yeah, you're gonna make
She's
her so
awesome
good.
right now because she
Yeah.
can like, she's like, because I get her every other week for a whole week. She like becomes a new baby every time I get her.
Mhm.
And like this week, she came and then she was like talking to me, like trying to talk to me, like communicate, and she was nailing it. She can actually like hold a conversation.
She
I
was
mean, it's like half and
You're
half,
dumb.
but like it's
Daddy,
half
you're an
and half.
alcoholic.
I understand what she's
Dad,
saying.
where'd your hair go?
That would be funny. You're an alcoholic.
Actually, that's a funny story. You guys say that.
Oh,
'Cause,
God.
there was one time I was sitting there and she had her hair brushed and she was brushing. She
Your
was
hair?
brushing her like doll's hair and she
No.
went to brush my hair and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Daddy doesn't have hair." Or no, I can't remember how I said it. But I was like, "Oh yeah, Daddy doesn't have hair," and she just went, "Oh, it's okay." My back.
Oh.
You got a wingman.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I told her I was bald. I said, "I'm sorry, I don't have hair, baby." Because she was trying to brush my hair, and she's like, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay." Like, I was like in my head, I'm like, "You little fucking shit."
Patronize me. Fuck.
Oh, that's so funny. You're dumb.
Oh, dude,
All right,
she's-
so desired funerals. We got years out of the way with me going in your casket, unless you turn your tomb barcade into a reality.
yeah,
Arcade.
unless
You have
I
games
turn
in
my
it?
tomb into basically,
You just wanna
I have a
build a pyramid?
mausoleum of pain.
Yeah, you just want to build a pyramid.
Yeah.
Put you under there.
Yeah.
Put you in there with a bunch of arcade games.
No. I mean, it's just pretty much you guys just get locked in there. And
No,
of you
we're
are gonna
going
get
together.
buried
Are
in
you just
there
gonna
with
dump
me.
snakes in there too, just to make sure that we
Dump
die?
No,
Snake.
no, not
Yeah.
snakes. He means snake plissken or solid snake.
Oh, dude, I made a liquid snake somebody made a liquid snake reference last night at the stoop, and nobody got it.
What the hell?
Brother!
When does that happen ever? All right,
We're
so
talking about drugs or something like that.
who's next?
Oh, yeah, me.
Cool.
Sausages, anti-Nazi
No.
memorabilia.
Anti-Nazi. I want a
Crosses.
burning right flag as I die. No. But no, reality, two things. One,
Start kicking
I'm not sure if I'll
this
live long enough for it to be a thing, but if I do die, I want him to go out like Spock in Star Trek.
Send you into space.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
shoot me off into space.
Isn't
As
that like-
you guys play bagpipes. Or
Isn't
somebody
it-
plays bagpipes.
Isn't that just a Viking?
Sort of, but in space.
Yeah.
Buttons.
You took my idea.
I'm putting waffles. in
I've
there.
always wanted that one because I love fucking
That's
Star
the
Trek.
But see,
Sorry,
we
too.
couldn't. But see, we couldn't say the line where at the end he's like,
Yeah.
out of all my encounters, his was the only that was human. Because you're not human.
I'm not.
No.
Really, that was human. See, now that'd be
His was
perfect
the
because
only
I'm not
that was-
human and I act human. I sometimes blend in. I'm like,
Not at all, dude.
You're like,
Can I be there?
You're like
Can
one.
I be there? Because presuming if I'm not dead before you,
Yeah.
that means you're still alive.
yeah,
So, because you weren't put in my nauseum of pain.
yes.
Can I be there so I can...
I want everyone there. I want them to either wear red, yellow, and blue shirts.
I'm wearing
I
yellow
want-
because I will not wear red.
Yeah. Okay.
Blue.
I'm not going to be a red uniform, but I want to be there just so I can... Well, he wears the red uniform in that movie.
Yeah.
Because I just want to be there to yell, Con!
Did you
I
see
guess
the,
I
did
want
you see
somebody
the
else-
second one? Like the new second one?
Oh, yeah.
yes,
Where was
darkness.
Yeah, where it was the same as the old second one, but they swapped them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked it.
They swapped the character. Like,
Yeah, it
the
was,
people who died in it got swapped.
Yeah.
Really?
Kirk died.
Yeah, like
and-
Kirk dies, and then Spock's like, Con! And then,
Yeah.
like, but he doesn't get sent
Oh,
off in
that's
his face.
good.
He cut, like, Kirk's fine.
They bring
Like,
it back because of his blood somehow magic, and it brings people back to life if they died within like an hour.
Well,
or
that's
two.
like how in the old
Damn.
second one, it's like,
Yeah, they
oh,
get-
we're like, yeah,
Well, no. The old one
Yeah.
had Genesis though. That biological tool thing or whatever. Where it kind of built an entire world/environment out of nothing.
I love the Star Trek movie. I can't remember which one it is, but it's the one where the boards.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Next Generation.
Yeah, the Next Generation movies where
I
they
think
have to
that's
face the
Genesis.
boards, and then fucking Picard turns into one.
Oh yeah.
Genesis, yeah. Dude, that series of Star Trek movies were phenomenal.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
loved every one of those.
I love Star Trek. But back onto that. If we had technology do that, send me off into space like Spock. You know, bagpipes on. I'm wearing red, yellow, and blue shirts. Doesn't matter who, but I do want someone to yell "con" as they
It's me.
smack their hand against the glass.
No.
He's the designated con yeller. His family's
Yes.
gonna be so confused. He
Con!
won't tell them about it, but Nick will just rush up, bald headed, all.
Oh, my family will love it. They'll be like, they'll cry a little bit, but they'll be laughing just because they
They'll
know.
cry. Out of
Assuming
What
they're
you do,
assuming
though-
they're still alive.
Yeah, assuming they're still alive. Like I might outlive them, I might not. I don't know.
I tell you what you can do though.
Yeah.
If they don't have the technology, you
Yeah.
know, like how they launch like missiles like into like space.
Oh,
back
just
the
down?
silo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Send me off into
put
space.
your casket into
Yeah.
a missile silo and just like into the sky.
But see, we're too poor, so we're just gonna try to make our own, like, makeshift, like, rocket kit. Like, so I guess this is how it works.
It's just a fucking bunch of
We're gonna
balloons.
cremate
It's
it.
like,
We have a catapult set up on the stoop that just fucking launch him out.
He barely goes over that building. He
I expect it to the second floor of the building.
I know.
It's gonna be your urn because we're gonna cremate you.
You're gonna essentially hit Gandhi GI and explode.
I like the envisionment better. We have a catapult set on the stoop and we launch him, and the casket like goes halfway over the parking lot that just smashes the pieces in the middle parking lot.
just like-
Best case scenario, you end up in that apartment complex right across from it.
Actually, you know what we could do?
Pretty nice.
Oh,
We could we contact Russia and just ask them, hey, do you mind if we just duct tape this casket to your next rocket you're sending up there?
Shoot me up there because
Putin's
firing
like-
Deco's up into space. Shoot me
Putin's-
up there with them.
Putin's like, well, you have to make reservations. They've already got 10.
But no, you'd be like, hold on, listen up, Putin. It's for Star Trek themed, okay? And
And he's gonna be like,
oh yes, I love Star Trek. And he's like, Spock was my man.
Oh no!
Launch him
no.
into space.
What you could do is he'd be like, sorry, we cannot do that. I'd be like, now.
Oh,
He's
Putin's
like,
crazy.
No, I am firm in my decision. Are you sure? Yes. La 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 la.
He says that bad. La 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 la.
How do you guys are fun? Come on.
What is this?
You never heard that song?
The troll
And then
song?
Putin would just look at you and be like,
I knew I fought the bear for a reason.
He said it.
Yes.
Dude, he's,
Sent him on there.
dude, he's crazy.
First class. What does the bear have to do with anything?
Yes, I want two people to be
Putin
in
has
charge
like
of that.
videos
Send
of
me
him
up
like
into space
fighting
somehow.
bears and shit like that.
I know,
Yeah.
but what
He's a
does the
right
bear
bear
have?
shirtless.
I'm cool with this. Okay, so anyways.
But then if the technology can't do that,
Oh my god, you're still going?
Yeah, because of the part two, if going to reality, because you guys are gonna launch my ass up with a catapult, essentially, if we don't have the space technology to do that or the funding to do it. I just want everyone to be blasted off their ass as they if they do my funeral. I want during the funeral drunk, and I want after funeral drunk. I want going into the next day, everyone just being drunk.
That's not.
No, that's what I want.
What's it
Dude,
gotta
we
be?
got like shit to do and stuff. Right?
No,
Yeah,
this
dude,
is.
I
I want
got
you to take
bills.
off like
Oh, no.
3 days.
Nah, I got
Just
bills.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
Fuck
just get
yeah.
straight blasted because I don't want people to be like, oh, I'm crying because I'm sad. No, I want them to be crying because
He
they're
has
about
a-
ready to throw up.
If you give me that cheap blue raspberry vodka and some lemonade,
No,
Yeah.
he's,
Oh,
Fix
you
that.
like lemonade?
no, I like that. I like
No,
flavored
it'll-
lemonades and
it'll-
like strawberry and raspberry.
It'll just be a fucking.
Motherfucker.
It'll be a fountain of cheap ass red wine. That's all it'll be.
Oh, fuck you. I buy expensive red wine. I buy good red wine. Also, it'd be a lot of whiskey.
1992 is a
soju.
good one.
Everyone would be drinking a lot of fucking soju.
I don't know what that is.
Soju is it's a South Korean liquor that's essentially flavorless,
South
and you put it into whatever, and you can't taste it. You get drunk pretty quick off of it.
Fuck
It's
yeah!
I can't.
It
drink,
is
so
strong.
it's fine. Sam, what's yours?
I want my body to be burned
ordering
and cremated, and then my ashes put in the coffee grounds. Of
So-
So
everyone.
you brew a cup of Sam.
That's totally not what I thought was gonna happen.
What'd you think?
Name
I
a
thought you
morning
were gonna
cup
be
of
like, bury
Sam.
me with my books, my literature,
No,
my
I
death
want
wish.
Well, you can have his books ground up and burned into coffee with him.
Yeah. Can we have,
No,
like, a
because if
large
I just
mug
leave
of
my
Sam?
books, Drew will think that they're actually toilet paper and wipe his ass with it.
No.
Books are for fights!
He's pretty
Raiden's gay!
He's pretty particular on his toilet.
I am very particular. My ass is
It's
sensitive.
gotta
Hold
be
on.
like it's gotta be like
Do
10.
you
Side
know
note here.
Charmin?
Hold on. Side note here. Just
Yeah?
do you
Charmin
guys
is
have
great.
I fuck with Charmin and Bears, yeah.
Charmin is the top, dude.
Side note here. You said toilet books. Do you guys actually keep books in the bathroom just in case you're going to be in there?
Dude,
No,
it's
I
called
have
your
a fucking phone
Oh,
that has
yeah.
all the books ever.
I just
Oh,
take
yeah.
my Vita in there.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've book
Yeah,
fires
ours
on my
too.
I
phone.
have a book in my bathroom that I keep.
Yeah,
I
we should probably
substitute.
stop living with dinosaurs and upgrade.
Actually,
Fuck
the other
you.
night,
Did you
I
see
like
You
that?
have a fucking
I-
iPhone for
Did you
fuck's
see
sake.
that dinosaur?
I prefer having an actual book.
Oh.
Damn.
Actually, the other night, I kind of lost track of time. I was a little drunk and stuff, but I had to go like poop, and
Drunk watching anime.
I brought my PSP in there, and it was kind of, I guess it was like 3 a.m, and I brought my PSP in there. I was playing Breath of Fire, and then I realized I looked at my phone. It was 6 a.m, and I still hadn't wiped, and I got into the end of the game because I've been playing this game all like
My
fucking,
entire
like, the past
fucking
few months.
life. God
I was playing Breath of
damn.
Fire 4,
You
and I'm like
pooped
close
for
to the
3
end.
hours.
No, I didn't poop. I was done pooping. I just didn't wipe for 3 hours. I sat there.
It's fucking. It's all crusty and fucking hemorrhoidy and shit.
Dude, it was
Gross.
bad.
That's
Because it took me a
hilarious.
second until I was like,
Oh,
man, my ass is itch.
oh, I didn't wait.
Because usually, like, I'll do that, I'll wipe, and then I'll just sit there for a second browsing Facebook and shit.
How you feeling? Are you wanting?
Oh, no, I'm not done. I'm gonna go smoke for a second.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're getting on an
Actually,
we're about an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got plenty
We
of
did
shit.
cover pretty much everything.
Got a
Yeah.
half hour left.
So
You,
closing.
you want to do a 2-hour podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Super Knock and Boost does it.
I gotta go to work.
He's
in the
got to go to
morning
work.
in
So.
like 3 hours.
All right.
Oh, that
so.
sucks.
All right. Real quick. Any stories you want to share real quick? Just a one-time thing that happened. Anything,
Oh.
Any paranormal spooky
Not
shit?
really just paranormal,
Well,
but
we're
just
not-
to trick or treating and all that.
Just
Just
a
going
quick
back,
thing.
just a little quick story. One year I went trick or treating with my older brother because he had to watch over me going there. There's a cemetery by the elementary school,
Mhm.
by the old Ford, the Ford factory or whatever that used to be over there. GM factory, my bad. But there used to be, I remember it was 3 bigger kids came up and took my candy one day because we were walking past there while my brother was off talking to one of his friends.
As you deserve.
No, I did not fucking deserve that, you piece of shit. I was a fucking Jedi, okay?
Did they like jump you? Kinda?
Yeah, they came out of because there's a small little stone wall there that you can hide behind. They jumped out over, took my bag of candy, and pushed me over.
It wasn't me, but
Yeah.
I remember. I don't know. It probably wasn't you because I saw this. It was on Peas.
Yeah.
Well, close to like Peas by the middle school.
Yeah.
I saw a kid like get jumped for his candy. Like
Oh,
me and
no.
Zane were walking around. We're like.
Oh, no,
We moved along. We were paying attention to ourselves.
Nerds.
This wasn't over by the but
Look
what
at the Jedi
happened-
getting beat up.
And then what happened was my older brother, which he's 6 years older than me, and him and his friends were about 2 feet taller than these guys. They went running after them, beat the shit out of them. And these guys apparently took a lot of other people's candies too, because they had like 4 or 5 bags of filled things of candy. Took all of them, and we left with all the bags of candy that they took.
Nice.
So now you're worse than the people who beat you up.
Not really. I didn't.
Because you stole more than your own.
I didn't take it. They took it. I just got the rewards. Of,
Scary story from around here, this neighborhood.
He got the loot.
You know where Mike
That's
lives,
part
right?
of the loot.
You've been to Mike's recording shit.
Yeah.
One time Mike picked me up, it was like 2 in the morning, and we're driving, and he lives right by the high school.
Yeah.
And as we're driving, it's super foggy. So foggy you can't really see in front of you. But you can kind of, like, there's parts where it's more clear, you can kind of see things. So we're driving by the high school, and we're going up about to his house, and we see something moving in the distance. It looked like a kid or something playing. It's like 2 in the morning. So we like roll down the window and look, because we both saw it. And then we hear a little kid's voice yell, "Hey." We both looked at each other and went, "Fuck no," and just drove as fast as we fucking could out. Dude, it was literally like 2:30 in the fucking morning.
This is
it was like super innocent. We're like,
hold on.
"Hey!" We're like,
This isn't a scary story, but one time last year, summertime, me and Drew were walking around this neighborhood, and we saw a deer use a crosswalk appropriately.
yes, like it waited for the thing
Like it was
to
it
turn
was,
to walk,
It was right
and then
there
used
by
it. Was
Tim
like,
Hortons. It was right there by that Tim Hortons like
Dude, that's
light.
$1 million.
And we
video.
saw it. We saw it. And we were like, "Oh shit, that's a deer!" So we didn't want it to like get near it because deers are crazy.
Yeah.
This deer waited for the light to change, for the little hand to go to a little person walking, used it appropriately, like stayed in the lines and everything. Didn't go like crazy drunk deer. It crossed, looked at us, and went the opposite way. We were like, "Nope," and walked all the way.
we're like,
We literally could have just walked straight back to his house, but we were like, "No, let's walk all the way around. Fuck that." I'm not
It's
getting
like
it.
that deer from fucking regular show, and then like
Oh,
enter that
yeah.
part of the
Yeah,
road.
dude, that's so
chases
weird.
them. That would have been so good if, like, say, if like you filmed that, if there was a fucking deer crossing sign, and it's just like cross the street legally.
There was one time we saw a shadow person. That was pretty cool.
Fuck shadow people.
When was
I keep
that?
hearing people say
we were
shadow people.
we were driving downtown. We were picking Drew up.
"Oh my god,
we were
this
picking,
story."
We were picking Drew up from
We
his
saw a
old
shadow
practice spot
person.
at Delivery. So as you're coming up from the Oregon District, that bridge that has those lights
It's got
under
some
it,
blue lights on it.
the blue lights that change and shit
Yeah.
under it, like you're going towards like
It's right by
McDonald's
the
towards the
light.
highway.
Yeah.
So we're going that way,
Going
and
towards,
we see
Breakfast Club.
we see a shadow of a dude, like a full, like you could tell it's a person.
Yeah, it was
like
like full.
like suit, like he wasn't wearing a suit. He was wearing like a jacket, and he had like a
Yeah,
hat
you can
on.
see,
And we were like, oh, there's a dude back there. We drive past it, nobody's there. We're like,
You could see the shadow of the dude, but when you drove past the scene into the hallway,
it was just gone. It was gone. So we were like, whoa, there's
Because
nobody
we
there.
saw, as we approached, we saw the shadow of him, and then when we looked back, there was nothing there.
Yeah, so we drove over. So Waffles was like, what the fuck? He turned around.
Yeah,
we
and
went back.
Waffles it harshly does not believe in this stuff.
Yeah, he turned around, went back. There was nothing there, no shadow, no anything. We were like, and then there was at least 3+ witnesses there. One of them was Waffles, me and Drew, and then the other one was our friend Eric at the time. We all saw it. We were like, that's fucking weird.
That was
like,
so
Waffles was
weird.
like, no.
It wasn't even scary, it was just like,
Remember
really
that-
appalling.
Remember that one time? It was when we went to that Halloween party in the Front Street buildings a couple years ago.
That was
okay,
so much fun.
So we went to this Halloween party for a friend at the Front Street buildings, which are those red buildings by Rockstar, those big red ones. Well, her dad lives upstairs. She's like, well, my dad's there. He'll just like take you up there. So we go there, and this guy comes out, and he comes out in a fucking like mask, and like a Phantom of the Opera mask, and he's like, hey, are you Samaya's friends? And we're just like, yeah. And he's like, follow me. So we get in this freight elevator.
no idea who
We
this
get in
guy
this
is.
freight elevator with this dude. And Drew gets in first, and he's standing like next to the button, and the dude just like goes to touch Drew. He goes like, touches the button. Drew got scared like crazy, and we were like, yeah, man, we're just here to meet her dad. And he's like, yeah, that's me. And we're
We're like, oh, okay, this is fun now.
What's the odds of some dude who knew that the party was happening? He's just like,
It was so.
Yeah, that's what we
That's
thought.
what we thought. It was so snuffy, dude. It
Dude,
was
if you've been inside those buildings, it's really snuffy. So, like, we go down to the basement of this place because we were like, fuck it, it's boring. We're going to go explore.
Yeah,
we go
went
down to the
actually
basement.
party.
There's, like, the basement looks straight up, like, hostile. It's so
yeah, but
creepy.
it's all
There's, like,
smooth, like, and it has like
a ramp.
Yeah.
And there was a table with wheels, so we get on this
We
table.
were like all on
and,
this
like,
table with
pushing
wheels
it
going off this ramp and the
and, like, falling
There's
down.
like video of it somewhere.
But the best part of this whole story is we try to get to the top, like to the ceiling of it or the roof, and we couldn't because when you walk all the way to the top at one end, the door to the roof is literally like chained, and then it has a gate, and then it has like 5 pieces of like wood on it. It's like nobody's getting up here ever. For some reason.
open.
Well, anyway, we walk back down, and the thing
Remember
about
that really, really small door? It's like this big.
yeah.
It was creepy.
So we go.
Fuck.
So the thing about the Front Street buildings is each level is like a bunch of businesses.
Yeah.
Well, there's just one door there, and I'm not even making this up. It looks like some Alice in Wonderland bullshit. It's literally specialized carved wood design, and in segments of it, there's mirrors there, and there's like a fucking big lock. We're like, dude, what the fuck is this door? Like, you go to that fucking door. It was weird. So there's a lounge next door because that's where people sit to wait for like whatever art or whatever that they're getting done. So we're sitting there and we're all just hanging out talking because we couldn't go up on the roof because they fucking like had that thing locked down.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there and this dude comes out. This random dude comes out in just his whitey tighties.
Yeah.
And he looked at us like, just like creepily, like,
He's
like
like
he
in
was
his
surprised.
60s.
He was like in his 60s, surprised that we were there, and we were just like, and Eric was just like, oh hey man, like, you know, just be chill, like we're just hanging out, you know, there's like a party going on downstairs. He's like, and he just turns around and goes back into his room. Well, as we're leaving the party, because we're like, fuck, this is boring. So we leave the party. The dude is yelling at us from the top of his window, like out his window. He's like, "You damn kid!" But we couldn't hear him because he was like 5 stories up.
Sonny, you bastard!
But those are our collective Halloween stories that are.
Oh, and the party when we invented Pipe 1.
Oh, the big Halloween party. Yeah.
That was
Rose Funeral's house party they had a couple years ago that we went to. We found a
It's
like
going
a
on
PVC.
tomorrow,
We
too.
found a PVC pipe on the ground, and we broke it. And well, we broke it breaking it off of like Waffle's ass. So we broke it, and I had that in my car for a while.
Yeah, you
and
did.
we would just like beat the shit out of people. And and Greg Gonzalez was there, and I was like, Greg, and he's like, yeah, and I was like, bend over, and he's like, why? And I was like, boom, just knocked him out with it. Like, it was funny.
What a party that
That was that night that we like shotgun 4 Locos and shit and ran. Because like we went to the gas station and like I shotgunned 2 4 Locos and Waffles had his beer and fucking
Waffles
Mountain Dew.
shotgunned a 24-ounce beer, and then immediately after shotgunned a Tall Boy Code Red Mountain Dew.
Yeah, like in the
Back to back.
Yeah, so like after that we're walking back and we hear the cops come. Like we hear the cops
Dumpster, yeah,
coming.
pee real
And we're like,
bad.
oh fuck the cops. So like we like all just bolt down to the fucking party, and the party didn't get shut down, but like we all left.
There was 400 people in a 2-story house.
Yeah, dude, it was
The house was
ridiculous.
about this size.
Shit.
Yeah. But those are our stories.
Yeah, I say I got one I'm about to tell isn't a Halloween story, but it's a spooky thing that happened to me, and then I got a Halloween story. It was like I'd say it was like a month ago. I was like getting off work, and it was like I just had to stay over, so it was like 3 in the morning, and I was going to put my fucking key in the door, and I heard it sounded like a shriek from a woman. It was like,
Oh,
and
God.
I was like, instantly like, and then I just locked my door, and I was like, nope, I am not a good Samaritan. Fuck that. If people are getting stabbed outside, they're getting stabbed. Fuck them. Fuck this.
This
You're on your
happened
own, bitch.
outside of your work?
No, outside of my apartment.
Oh my god, get to know.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
fuck this. I'm not a good Samaritan. You're on your own.
Inside, I would have got inside and hid.
Oh, I
I would have
did.
locked every door and hid in a closet for like an hour.
I mean, I kind of assumed like maybe there's some kind of
Someone
explanation.
screamed.
So
I don't know
let
why
it
that
out.
was funny.
Why don't you just go to the attic over there, Anne Frank?
But if it but if it was someone getting stabbed, I was an accessory because
This
I
is
wasn't
on that
fucking
side.
opening my door for shit, and I was like, "Fuck you!" Like, "Fuck this."
Alright. That's all we got.
Oh yeah, dude.
Does anybody have any more? Because I
Nope.
think we're done. Alright, that's the podcast.
See you later, fellas.
Stay spoopy.
And happy Halloweiner.
Spoopy.
The internet calls spoopy.
Halloweener.
Does anybody remember-
Halloweener.
Does anybody remember that Mucha Lucha show?
I love
Mucha lucha, mucha lucha. It's the way his life is. Mucha lucha,
Dude, I
mucha
have a
lucha.
VHS.
Later, guys.